Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Hope everybody enjoying their weekend. Baby, I have. All right, y'all. This is for entertaining, coming in criticism, uh, educating purposes. But I want to put a little fun with it, okay? Ain't no video to see. I'm gonna drop my link in a few minutes so y'all can get up here and y'all can talk. Women, it's your chance and it's your time to talk. It's all right to live single life versus falling in love with a stranger. Y'all, welcome. We gonna keep it real. Now I know a lot of y'all out there don't want to talk about this, but we gonna talk about it today. Tell me, come over here, talk to funny acting Grandma Lanita, and tell Grandma Lanita what you think about it's all right to live single versus falling in love with a stranger. Y'all come on, cause we gonna talk about this because I found out that this is a very important topic. This is a very important topic because there are so many women out there been in a relationship so long that if they become single, they ain't gonna be right. They feel like they ain't gonna be right. There are some women out there, single women out there, just constantly, I don't wanna be single. I don't wanna be by myself. I just can't leave him. But you rather sit there and continue to be stressed out. I want to welcome my panel to all the beautiful male YouTube. And also I want to talk about versus falling in love with a stranger. Giving the stranger your every. What's up, Mrs. Telling the truth? Because I'm gonna drop my link in a few minutes because I'm sick of it. I had told my daughter, I got 5 children. I got 3 girls and 2 boys. One, I used to tell her, I ain't on here talking about her, but I'm just saying this, that I'm going to be right with y'all. I'm gonna drop my link, but we're gonna talk about this. We're gonna talk about this tonight. I ain't got nothing else, but I wanted to be about y'all today because somebody out there don't see the same thing I see. Man, it's too much out there. Nah, I know you ain't talking about. I'm talking about we just talking. It ain't got to be. It ain't about to be about nobody. It's a topic. It's a topic about the world. What I see, what's going on in the world today. That there are women out there in this world. I'm talking to the world that don't think it's all right to be single. I even ask a man that, y'all. I asked a man. This man said that. This man told me that. Oh man, I don't want to be single. No. I said, what? And he the worst headache. They are the worst headaches for me. But it's all right to live a single life, y'all. I would have never thought that that it'll be this right to live a single life. And the reason why I say that later, because I hear a lot of ladies say, "Oh, he won't mean to he don't want me to do this, and he want me to do that." And if well, then you might well be single. but you don't want to live a single life. But you say you want a man, but you can't adapt to what he wants. And it all ain't all the time about what he want. It what y'all want. But you got to also remember too, if you've been, I've been a woman, man. Oh, I've been dealing with men all my life, just like Harpo, all my life, Harpo. And now it's all right. It's all right for me to be single. I have more money in my pocket. The bills paid on point. It was paid during the end, but I'm a nice girl. I'm a nice woman. If you ain't got it, I give it to you. But it's all right, ladies. If the world, it has not ended. The world is not over after a relationship. The world is not over. You know what? What can save your life in a relationship? If you have kids, is your kids. Live for your kids too. If you don't have them, then you got to make look better than a woman with kids. Shoot, you can just walk out without pressure. Falling in love with a stranger. Just because he cute, fine. It ain't about that fineness, looks. Ain't nothing these days, y'all. But fine man back in the days been cooked, God almighty. I seen some fine men. And it's some fine young men so I can take care of themselves. It's some fine older men, but I like younger guys. But I like look at the 36. And I said 36, I don't know. I don't want, I'm at a place where I think what age it started around about 40s. When I first got in my 40s. I just wanted friends. I'm scared of relationships because, and then people be trying to put themselves. See, let me tell you something, ladies. You got to be smart in this game because to the next person, it is a game to them. You don't know what they thinking. You don't know nothing about this stranger you met. You don't know nothing about this stranger. But the key from jumping from relationships to relationship, just to say, I got a man, it ain't gonna work. Soon your relationship over with, y'all break up, y'all be talking about the person. Now that I see that I'm covering a lot of, I wish I had was a robot to do my content for me. Soon y'all will break up out of relationship, you gone. They hiding you in a box. We can't find you. Your family don't know where you are. They have you. That's what they have you doing. They have you. They'll have you going against your own parents. Because a lot of people out there don't have family like you. A lot of people out there don't have families like you. A lot of women is afraid to be single. I got a man. I got this and I got that. But soon that little feeling hard get hurt. Then that's when they can't accept the fact. Oh well, he can do what he want to do. I'm gonna accept the fact that he can do what he want to do. As long as I got a man. Just to keep from being single. But I love it. When I walk in the room, I see Lanita can get what she wants. I don't want that no more. They been trying to squeeze in. No. I don't want the headache, the burden. But I do want a card player. I do want a card player, a space player, a fun player, a laughing partner. Not gonna have good time. They dance, you know what I mean? That's the kind of player. That's the kind of fun I'm at now. I'm not where I am back in the day. So it ain't about me. I'm talking about you. There are many women, young women, and older women out there that think that they have to be. This man come back into your life. I love you and I this and that, and then he break your heart and you somewhere crying. But you scared to be single. Right now, if you break up, if something happening in your relationship, you know what your man doing, and something happened to your relationship, and that other woman fish that man in. The first thing you're gonna do is go crazy. You ain't gonna think about the situation. You're not gonna think about the consequences. You're not. You're gonna just think, I got a man. He's mine. I don't see so many women get their heart broken that cannot live single. They just got to keep on looking. They'll go on the internet just to look for a man. They'll go, hey, that's my girl go. They'll go on the internet to look for a man. Yes, they will, and they'll trust all the men on the internet. I dropped the link to the point. Yeah, they'll go online look for a stranger. And they'll go to jail. They'll go on jail. They'll go to look for men who coming out of jail who can't adapt to the women when they get out of jail. Cause they had a man when they was in there. Women, it's all right to be single. I love the single life. Thank you. To the point. To the point. You come up here with me. Man, so many women afraid to be single. This life right here, y'all, it's the best life. I didn't know single. I'm a player myself. So I'm single by choice. A lot of women, a lot of men are single by choice because they ain't going through that no more. They ain't going through what they went through. Being single is free. Being single is free. That my girl go. Yeah, baby.
Hello, everyone.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I just woke up one too long ago. I like take naps. I said, let me get up here and talk some junk today. Have a good time. It's a lot of women they want to be in a relationship, but the problem that I have with them in their relationship, you driving that man crazy, and that man men ain't putting up with these women no more like they used to, and these men no more, and the women ain't putting up with these men no more. And women, you save more money. You could do what you want to do. You can leave when you want to do. You ain't got to ask nothing. But if you married, now I'm not talking about y'all married people. Married people, y'all even shouldn't be here. Y'all married people shouldn't be here. Oh, there you go. Okay, I ain't even see you, baby.
How you doing?
I ain't even look. I had to look down.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
Look down. But you know what really makes me happy when I see a happy relationship. That's why I tell my daughter and her, her husband and my son and his wife, I love to see a beautiful, happy marriage. But I have to tell them what to do to keep them away from that marriage, though. Can't have too many singles. You can't have nobody single hanging around your marriage. I'm sorry. I know y'all want to be with y'all friends, but your friend's single.
That's facts.
Your friend is single, and he can't be around. He need to hang it up, trying to go out and want to be around his friends. It's okay. The woman is not saying. The woman is not saying that. I gave this man an opportunity to be free. Go on out there. We were married. But then I hadn't got divorced, but we were still together. And I was like, you can go on somewhere, but then he had a problem with me going somewhere. He couldn't, he couldn't trust me, which I'm glad he couldn't because I lie, I'm a flirter. That don't mean I want to be with somebody else. It's just I flirt. But he can do what he want to do, and I can't do what I want to do. He could go. I can let him go watch a boxing thing, and I can't go into the bar and watch a boxing thing with my friend. You know what y'all feel about it's all right to live single life, young people?
Well, I'm already living a single life. Shoot, divorce life, single life. Shoot, I'm fine by myself. Shoot,
You know
there's just
what?
too much problems out
I
there. I
am
got
too.
kids. Mm-hmm.
I am too. I ain't never. That's why I say I get some. I can sleep. I can get up, go to sleep when I'm on time. I ain't got to go nowhere. I ain't got to do that. It's you know what this
Right.
single life is fun to me. But you
Right.
know what? I turn like when I woke up a few minutes ago. I turn on. I told what the thing now the player over here name what's the little round speaker y'all we be talking to, and you can play music on it. Anyway, I told her to put on
Oh, Alexa.
Lexus.
Okay.
Yeah. I said Lexus, play Key Sweat. She said music from Key Sweat. But I hope she don't come on. But I know what to do to occupy my mind.
All right. Mm-hmm.
But I want to hear from y'all. I want to hear from y'all, young people.
I've been single in 21 years. I've been married 21 years, 22 in August of next year. But
So I can't hear you a little bit, baby.
I say I've been single. I mean, I haven't been single in 21 years. I've been married for 21 years.
That's good. If you're in a good marriage, hold on to that good marriage. But if you're in a good marriage, that's gonna stress you out, let it go. Cause it's just like you lost 8 years. 8 years for nothing. What you think? Talk to the point.
What, being single?
Mm-hmm.
You saying being single?
Mm-mm. It's all right to live single
Oh, it's all right. Oh, yeah, of course.
versus falling in love with a stranger because that's what our women doing now, y'all. They looking for love and they looking for love in a relationship, but they looking for a love relationship with a killer. Well, I ain't gonna say that word, but they looking for a stranger that they don't even know nothing about.
You saying they looking for love in all the wrong places
Thing I do.
and not taking their time to get to know the person?
Right.
Right.
I think they falling in love too fast. They don't
Mm-hmm.
even know the man. They don't know. I'm looking at this, y'all. I'm looking at it in life. I'm looking at it on TV. I'm looking at it on true stories on television. I'm looking at a true story in life. Most cases that we have covered has to do with men they don't even really know. These men's taking them out of him.
Right.
Say like Blueface just got out of prison. Blueface went in the prison. Blueface went in the prison with more sense than he did when he came out.
Mm-hmm.
To me, from what the night is, just watching him, and because we used to cover their stories, and I noticed he went in there with one tattoo on his face, then came out there with 20 tattoos, but then he still talk about the men's in prison. But that's what I started to add to this: men who can adapt to women after the relationship in prison. See, this case we did the update that a lady, young girl was so happy. She loved that young bunny she was with, and he got out of prison. And the man ain't had no job enough, but she was just giving him all that love, showing him all that love, showing him all that love. He wasn't working nowhere. She was doing everything. She bought him a house, bought him clothes. She made him look good, but she making it. He unalive her, y'all.
Sure. Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's just because They want love. Single women. Single women. Now, when I was young, I could get what I could get in a relationship, but I just can't deal with a headache, y'all. I can't. I guess because of the relationships that I had. I don't have no lot of relationships like that. I'm kind of like a sleepy woman, like take naps and up and on. Shit, I don't retire though, so I don't need my time. I just want to pop up. I might want to go fishing. I might want to do this.
Mhm.
I just, I just like to see.
It's like
I,
these
I
younger
like to see a
people.
life, but anybody who like you in a relationship for 21 years, that's a good thing. That's a good thing for you and your person, your mate in your relationship.
The relationship back then was better than today's.
Right.
I agree.
It's a whole different thing.
It's
But
like they
then
got anger in them or something. I don't know, mama issues, daddy issues, or something. They got anger in them.
I don't know what it is. Now, I don't know.
A lot of them are coming from broken homes and they're just not taught.
I really don't think it's coming from broken home.
Yeah, you have to be taught. I mean, love. You have to be taught love. You have to be taught affection. You have to
Cause
be.
I got one, she came from me. And all the rest, she a good, beautiful girl, but she ain't gonna play with you now. That's one thing. I think she's just meeting the wrong men because she's a good woman, and she like a mom. She ain't gonna play with you. See, they old school, but they young. But all the rest of them married and stuff like that. But I'm just saying, it's just that one so beautiful and got it going on, working everything. She just ain't got no kids. She doing real good, but it's more like she's smart. A lot of women ain't gonna take it, not gonna take it, not gonna play with you, and they ain't gonna just now like she ain't gonna meet anybody. Ain't anybody about to be with her, and I'm proud of her on that part. I was like, "Woo, I'm glad you ain't got no chillings," and don't keep them. I mean, I just want. My thing is, and I know I can't control everybody being happy, but I just want the young ladies to understand that being single, it's not uh like a disease or nothing like that. Do what you need to do and don't look for nobody. Let it come to you. Let the relationship come to you instead of you going to it. But don't feel down when you got children. Them children should help you. But I'm gonna let y'all take the platform. Y'all talk. Y'all talk to the young girls, young men. Cause a lot of young, you gotta realize there's a lot of young men out there single too, and falling in love with these strangers out here on this computer, and it don't got so bad now. They locking all the men's up, but they are locking the criminals up. They locking the. I'm sorry, y'all. Don't pay me no attention with my bad. When I just be tripping out this world, they locking the criminals up. Criminals up. Y'all talk. Y'all talk. Ladies, say what you want to say. What do y'all have to
You
say to
telling the
you?
truth.
Huh?
What do you think about it? Like the younger generation and being single.
What you say?
And I was asking her what she think about the topic. The younger generation and being single and
I
listening
think
to
that the
pillow
young
talk and
generation
falling into these relationships without consideration
they rushing
for
into they
themselves.
bond swapping into a relationship. They want just getting out of high school. See, I made a mistake when I was in high school. Well, I didn't want to go home. I wanted to leave home at 18. So I went to college, but I married my guy that I wanted to marry when I got out of high school. Just get out of my mama's house. Y'all get me? Just to get out of her house. And so when you're in college is like, see, we don't give ourselves, when we leave out of high school, we don't allow ourselves time enough to grow, learn ourselves when we leave high school. We just jump into a relationship.
I agree.
I shouldn't have did it. And so when I got 23, when I got 22, I wasn't stunned on marriage, but I was in a marriage. I didn't stun that marriage, but I was in the marriage, y'all. But when I got in college, just remember, I just got out of high school, and my daddy was military. So a lot of children living on their military father, good man, and he, I was a daddy girl, and the thing was, I ain't know it was that fun in college. I think that young people should allow themselves. So I got a divorce, but I had a good husband. Nigga, I had a good husband now. Now I'm gonna be the first woman to stand up here and say it wasn't his fault. It was my fault. I was just young. And I want young people to see that y'all ain't the only one go through this. I was young. I ain't know what it gonna be like that. I ain't know it gonna be like that. Okay, I'm gonna stop. I didn't know that it I didn't know it was that much fun in high school. You know, after high school, life after high school. I didn't know college was gonna be this. I didn't know that all them good looking men in college. I didn't know it was that many good looking men. I didn't allow myself time to look. I see, I was the high school girl. Dad didn't have a man until I got 18, y'all. I ain't doing that. You know, women think they're 18. So after I got out of high school, so I'd be the first one of the first women to say I waited until after I got out of high school, you know, to be with the first man. And that's a good thing for me. But then I shouldn't have got married because I'm young. I ain't but 18. Why I get married for? Going into college, running track, 4 years track scholarship. Come on, y'all. And then I had to get a divorce. I was cheating. I'm be the first woman to say I cheated. And I ain't gonna put it on the man. I really cheated on him because God, I ain't know them boys. All the boys on my track team were fine. I was fine. They were fine. He was cute. I was crazy about them, especially this one.
So
But
you
I'm
were
just saying,
exploring other options, huh?
right? Ah, girl.
It's not cheating.
Oh
Well, it
my,
is cheating, but it's exploring other options. Not
right.
marriage too quick.
And then you living like you was raised, you know, like your dad had taught you. You know, let your dad see it. But now you grown. Now you're on your own. And good girl, I ain't never. If you've been, see, like y'all go back to what you said, what y'all said earlier. The way I was raised was when till I got out of high school. My brother didn't, but I was a girl. But my brother didn't. So, but I was a girl. So my life began after doing college. Even y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all what's gonna trip y'all out. Let me show y'all something. Let me show y'all. Hold on. Let me show y'all this. I'm gonna show y'all. Let me pull some up right quick. Uh, I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna show y'all. They let you know, like you said, the way you raise. Let me show y'all this. Hello, y'all. Uh, okay. Okay. I'm gonna tell y'all something. It's gonna trip y'all out. And y'all with that, well, during the time y'all going to high school, running track and stuff like that, it probably been different. I'm gonna show y'all something. Boy, let me pull this up. Okay, hold on. So, I'm trying to see an outfit. Let's see. Here we go. Let me show this. Let me let y'all see this. Hold on. Okay. Hold on. I'm not gonna play the video. I just want y'all to see. I'm gonna let. Guess what
has toys all the kids
Hold
want
on,
this
guys.
year. Cool and exciting. They'll grin ear to ear.
Okay, let me pull the video up. Okay, let me pull this video up for y'all. Now, the difference between the way I was raised, like I said, my dad military, Air Force, my mama worked for the government. They were strict on us and everything. So I kind of like moved my kids that way. Y'all, when I got out of, that's why I said when you get out of high school, don't try to get married and then like that. So quit, enjoy your life first before you go out there and go out there and get married because you ain't experienced life yet. And so y'all, when we was in college, when I was in college, the outfit, I'm about to see here gonna come up in a minute. The outfit that they wore in college was this. And I told my coach, I'm not about to put this on. And I was fast too, y'all. I was so skinny, fine, fast, fine girl. Us on this when I got in college.
What did your coach think about that?
I told my coach, I ain't about to do this. I told him I'm not about to wear that. And he said, he laughed at me. Because I'm always funny. I'm always making them laugh and stuff like that. I said, why I can't put on no clothes? Let me wear something different. Let me put on something different. Then them, they be laughing at me. They want to take me serious. And so what he said, well, what you can do is put on your warm-up suit. And you can put that on and take it out real quick. Put it on. I told my best friend to make sure you right there with that fitness glass. I could hear him put on my clothes. Girl, you just didn't know how I was ready to put that thing when that man said, "Ronald, take your mark." You ought to see how good I did in that 400. I think that day I either got first or second in college. I think we was in Albany, Georgia, and I was skinny just like these girls right here. And I ran around that track so fast just to put on my clothes. until I got comfortable, you know what I mean? Until I got comfortable with the outfit. So that means I'm leaving from, okay, now I'm gonna show you the outfit right here. Now they had, let me see. We was wearing, let me show you the outfit we were wearing in high school back in 77. Y'all gotta remember I was in 77. We ain't wearing nothing like this. And I didn't even put this on my girls' track team back in 2006. No, I didn't. But they had on some pretty outfits though. But they weren't showing. But now, let me see. I got comfortable later on during the season. I did get comfortable wearing an outfit like this. But they never showed myself like this. You know what I mean? I'm grown now and I'm stepping into another world. That's why I say I think that when you're 18, I think the 18-year-old, 19-year-old need to allow themselves time enough to growth, to learn society, to work on themselves and stuff like that. I mean, this let me show you what kind of outfit we had on. Let me see, can I pull one up? Let me put TS. And let me put track team Booker T. White High School. Track team, track uniform. Girls, let me say girls. And y'all gotta remember now, Okay, hold up, y'all. Let me see. Oh, look at that band. I was a flag girl too. Let me see. High school girls track uniform. Track. Okay, let's see. Look at girls. Uh, 2017. I could put track uniform. Let me see what they win now. Okay. Now you see what these girls, how these high school girls cover up. Let me pull one up. And by I know this girl, right? I know this. Let me see. Let me see. Now she went to Stevenson. Say like y'all what they wearing now. What the girls are wearing then. See, we will cover up. Say like they had this on. Hold on. Well, I can't see her uniform. See one girl up there, but I ain't got on my clothes. Well, you see how they got the shirt on right here. They had the shit. Y'all then we gonna let y'all talk now. I want y'all to take over the floor. Right here. See how we had these on? We had outfits like this, like the boys got on the long. They cover up. They cover up. So I'm leaving from a household cover up to this. Because I had 4 years, 4-year track scholarship. So I went from this. I went from this. I went from this him to a child outfit until this. So what I'm trying to get to, y'all, what I'm trying to get to is I had to change. I had to change. We don't allow ourselves time enough at 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. We don't get done get adjust to life. We'll try to make our family feel happy instead of making ourselves be happy, what y'all got to say about it? It's all right. All I got to say it's all right to be single.
Well, another big part of it too is, in terms of your brain and being responsible. The part of your brain that's responsible for thinking, planning, judgment, decision making is not completely developed to what we're around 25 years old.
Right.
So that's a big factor too. And then another
I was
factor.
rushing. I was so rushed in a rush. I was in a rush trying to get out there. Want to be grown. I want to be grown, but I want to be grown. Going to school and stuff. But I want to be. I want to be an adult, being a responsible adult. But I just didn't like. I had to adapt because you got to remember my household, and they come from what you said. Your household. Now my girls, they weren't even putting that on like that in high school. They ran track too. My boys ran track, but they allowed themselves time to before they got married. They were high school. They were elementary, middle school. They were middle school sweetheart. So that's the reason why they got married. I'm gonna say that. I was trying to let the young people see that sometimes you got a lot. Sometimes you have to enjoy life in your 20s because it won't be no more 20s. And then 30s, you're supposed to be more settled than you were when you was in your 20s. But if you have not seen the world and experienced the world in your 20s, then you're going to try to find it in your 30s. And then she'll be like, why you just not decide to do that now? and it's called separation. It don't call divorce. It called separation. And a lot of girls don't want to be alone, y'all. A lot of women got good families and everything like that, but they just don't want to be alone. They just don't want to be alone when they break up with a boyfriend. It's like a sick world. And I had even in middle school, y'all, how many girls I had to comfort with their parent because they didn't want to be single. They didn't want to be like that little girl found in the trunk. She was running away because she said she told her boyfriend in the 8th grade that I want a real relationship, a serious relationship. Now, where are you talking about a serious relationship in the 8th grade?
I guess it depends on, if she had a father figure in the house, you know, and she
So
was
you
looking.
think it had something to do with the father figure?
Sometimes it can be. I mean,
I thought that what it was at first because I was like, maybe she a daddy girl. Maybe she a daddy girl. She not. I'm not. I was more of a father. I had to go stay with my dad, and then I missed my mom. Then I went back home. Then I went back. I want to go back over there with my daddy. And then, it's so father figure, but I don't. It's not the end of the world, young people. When you break up in your relationship, don't be saying, don't drop that baby off or whatever that man said. Well, you gonna take care of this baby since you had it with me. You want to work out. You want to run the street. You want to do this like that. Okay, if he broke up with you, that don't mean that because he went and got somebody else, then you ain't nothing wrong with you. You're beautiful yourself. And you work. A lot of men's working, a lot of women work. They looking good. They doing things for themselves. If you work on yourself, sometimes you have to work on yourself. And then if you've been out of a relationship for a while, it's gonna be kind of hard. It's not gonna be hard. It's gonna be kind of hard to adjust to somebody else. I'm not adjusting to nobody else no more, y'all. I'm not doing it. Cause when I did it, it was unappreciative. But it's not that's bad that I'm gonna treat the next person like that. That's not good because the next person might not be like that. But I'm not doing that no more. I did what you call I did adjust to you can adjust to the relationship. Let's put it like this. You can a single woman and a single man get tired of adjusting and get walked over.
I was gonna say it's hard to adjust when because you have to pick your battle. Do you want to have set standards, or do you want to adjust to something that because you don't know this person, you're just meeting this person, correct? That
Right.
yeah. So
They want you one way. I did one thing about being single. If you've been sick, they be wanting to talk to me. I just can't do it. And when I tell one y'all that I'm not looking for a relationship, wow, wow, what? they be like, wow, I don't know what you wilding about. What's wrong? I'm not because I don't want no headache. I just don't want no headache. I just don't want no headache, y'all. You got to come full, full plate when you come to me now. Life ain't over with in your 60s. Life wasn't over with me in my 50s. I wanted to be single. Wasn't over with me in my 40s. I just wanted
I'm gonna
friends.
I'm gonna step down right
Okay,
quick. I gotta go live right quick.
okay. But falling in love with a stranger is you gonna put yourself in a situation where you don't know this person. You got to get to know why is this man staying with you? Why is this man living with you? And you got kids and you don't know him.
right.
You don't know him. You don't know nothing about that man. You don't know nothing about that man. And that's what I'm seeing in a lot of relationships now these days. I'm looking at the men that these girls choosing. I looking at a show yesterday, and the girl had two of her children. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna be honest with you. She had two of her. She had two children by that man,
Ooh.
and she had two. With we're good by her by her husband. I think that's her husband. I'm not sure. But they took them from them because of the relationship. I can't got to be careful. You know how you do. So the situation she was in with him, and she stayed with him after her kids were taken. They say you can get your kids back if you do what you need to do. And so it seemed like she couldn't let that man go for nothing. With it, I was looking at him. I was like, that's not why she want to be with him. What is it? So she had counsel and counsel. Then she ended up, since she couldn't get them two children back, it put you in the mind of Nazaria Harris case. But but it's not her case I'm talking about. But so the girl figured that she'll have a baby by him, two more kids by him, and found out he was cool with them kids, but he wasn't doing the right thing with one of the first bunch. So the counselor said, so you had two that you could have worked on yourself, getting your kid back, getting out from around the dude. Getting yourself, get out from around him, get yourself fixed, fix yourself. And she said, yeah. And she heard what this other girl been going through with him. But she said she wasn't gonna be with him no more. She fooled around there and went back to him. And I couldn't understand what made her go back to him. And she went. Then he said, "Well, what about your other two kids that you ain't gonna try to get them?" He says, "Like I have." And you know what?
On him, huh?
She
was more focused on being with him.
Right. And I was looking at her like she afraid of something. I looked at her on, when she was talking. I was like, "This girl is afraid of him, afraid of something." And she pretended that she wasn't gonna be with him no more. Found out that she's still with him. But then therefore, you don't want your other two back. And you know what? I think about that in the Zaya Harris case.
Did she have self-esteem problems, that young lady?
See, that young lady had one, and he did something. One of the children.
I'm saying, did she have self-esteem problems, maybe? That's why she didn't let go.
I see what pretty to me, but you can be pretty and don't know you're pretty. I don't know. I say I wonder if she.
We're our own worst critic, aren't we?
Huh?
We're our own worst critic.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Right. They don't see themselves pretty.
How did you say she was?
But I tell her, a woman, just when you leave, if you're having trouble in your relationship, and if y'all not getting along, just like why are you in a relationship? Y'all got to fuss. That's not a relationship. You got to argue every day with this person, and you doing it every day. Yeah, why y'all together?
Well, it could be other factors too, like trauma bonding, or just like you said earlier, afraid to be alone.
Right.
It's psychological, whatever it is. It's psychological.
And I feel sorry for the girls that don't have nobody to talk to tell them these things. That it's okay to laugh, it's okay to cry, it's okay to leave,
Right.
It's okay to be treated good, and it's nothing wrong with you.
That's why coming from
right
a home, it's really hard to grasp what's right and wrong when you come from a dysfunctional home.
And see, by you saying what she had in her self-esteem, I said I came to my problem. My mind was what she been through that we don't know about,
Right.
and she felt that he's protecting her, and he might. That's where she may be seeing it. But see, you got. I
But you
see,
think the
yeah, I see
separation
some.
issues, you think maybe the dad was not ever there, or it was trauma to her for the dad to leave or not ever meet her dad or meet her dad, and something went wrong with their relationship. It could be a whole lot of things.
And dad could have been the one, some mentally could have happened to her. We don't know because it wasn't about her on that particular thing. It wasn't about uh her parents. It was about her and him, the dude
Right.
she was messing with. So we don't know what she went through, and I felt sorry for her. 'Cause I knew she was gonna go back to him. I knew it. I knew it because she gave me the sign. I don't
Hmm.
care how much out there they didn't want her to be with him, but it's she seen she gave me she sent a message she was sending a message in my mind like I'm about to go back to this man. I ain't standing that mess y'all talking about. I ain't got nowhere else to go. I'm not going back over there. But I think we tell the young women y'all get y'all a job. Cause I've seen a beautiful girl. She and her daughter left this dude,
Hmm.
and she left the dude, young girl. They would go to work. She was doing for her daughter. She was happy, and that mother sucker came in her life and tried to stalk her, and
You
and
said stalk her.
yeah, and killed her too, unalive her.
Wow.
Yes, he did, and her daughter. Well, she had a restraining order on her.
Sometimes I wonder about those restraining orders. I mean,
See, with that restraining order, you're gonna
paper.
have
You
to
know what I mean?
see what you have to do with the CC. People think that restraining order it restrain him for being like 100 feet from you. But the thing is you got to upgrade that if it works. See, you got to tell them what's going on with a restraining order. With the restraining order, you got to tell if you see him, you got to go back down there to the courthouse and tell him that he's still been around y'all. And they're like, when I can police get there, he gone. They can lever it up. They can level it up. See, they can level it up to another level.
But it seems like that, a lot of the like domestic violence, even when the person
Hmm.
leaves, it seems like the problem is having a restraining order, and nothing can be done until something actually happens.
Right.
You can report it all day long. I mean, and this is just based on experience I had years ago. You know, just like I have
I
respect for
just
who
I
knew
tell
what.
a woman get one,
Mm-hmm.
get that restraining order. If you see him, don't say nothing to him. Call 911. They're gonna lock him up because he already know what he's not supposed to do.
But see, the one I
So,
dealt with, by the time the police got there,
but
he was
see,
gone.
you got to do it like this. See, this is what you got to do. You got to do it. Don't let them know. Don't say nothing to them. Don't even people out the one to just dial 911 quickly. But I can see what you said. They doing a drive by. That's what you're saying. They
So
probably
he
doing
would
a
just
drive
come
by.
sit out in front of the yard, which is not illegal. You know what I mean? As long
Yeah,
as
like
he stepped to
if
the
they
yard.
standing in the yard, act like you don't see them. Don't let them see you peeping at them. Dial that 911 soon. Bell come jet that mother sucker up so quick it don't even make no sense.
I tried it a number of times. I don't know what was going.
I had one, and the man, I lever it up. I lever it up because I told the judge what I would do.
Right.
I told the judge after I got the first one, because I wanted to break up. It was me. I wanted to break up. I wanted to break up, and you ain't leaving. You said, yeah, you ain't leaving. So I like for my stuff to be an example for young women. So they'll know it's a real life. I know what you're talking about.
Right.
So I did the level thing. I was like, oh God, I'm gonna have to get one on this man right here because he ain't gonna let me go that easy. So what I did was got a restraining order. And then I said, then I ain't say nothing. I'm the type of person you want to know. You want to know what I'm thinking, and I don't make no facial express. I make facial expression, but you don't know that I'm serious. They don't take me serious for some reason. But Kai be looking. I just be looking. So
Right.
you got your paper and I got my paper. You're not even supposed to be outside my house.
Mm-hmm.
So I like to do detective work. So I took a picture of the man. And I took the picture of the man on the outside of my window while I was looking peeping out the window. I took the picture of the car and him sitting in the car on the outside of the window. So he don't take me serious. He don't believe what I say I'm gonna do. So he had his paper and I had my paper. So I said, I went back down to the courthouse. Judge knew me because
Mm-hmm.
she knew me from coming down there the first time. I said, Your Honor, I said, I'm telling you right now what I'm gonna pay him. I said, if y'all don't do nothing, I'm gonna do that. And then she said, well, let me hurry up and do something. Let me hurry up since you telling me that. Let me hurry up and do this. 'Cause I don't want you to go to jail. And then I said, I appreciate you. And I cried, cried in front of her. Cause I was just serious with that man out of my life because he don't think I'm serious.
Right.
Girl, this what the dum did. I level it up, but without him get his because we not seeing each other. So I
Right.
leveled it up. God had the nerve to go across the street and talk to his friend. And I'm like, like, damn, this brother is bold. And so, the first thing I did was dial 911. Police went over there with the man. And he went over there to him. And he told the man, don't you know I can lock you up if you know that she got a restraining order on him. And he said, oh no, I didn't know. He said, so he didn't tell you that she had a restraining order on him. And he said,
Mm-hmm.
no, so uh they locked him up.
I just feel sorry for those young ladies that don't have a mindset to say, okay,
Right.
this is what I'm gonna do, and this is what I'm gonna do.
And these women got that react. These women and men got because you got crazy women too, Mr. Men. But you got to react immediately and let them know that you're not playing. And so therefore he caused a problem between me and my neighbor. Well, they make them don't like me because I am a police lady who will call the police on you. 'Cause I ain't going to jail. I ain't going to jail if I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. I'm not about to play with you. So I guess they said, "Dog, she'll call the police." I sure will. I'm not about it. So he went. They took him out and said, "You better not never come back over here no more." Then I had been free, and I wouldn't care who he met. I just don't. Now since we through with each other, they've been like 5 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
He can go over there if he want to. Now it's done. He got a
Right.
woman, a woman, everything. It's okay now. I would never go that route no more.
Well, my situation back then, I called the police so much, it ended up being where they accused me of abusing 911,
Mm-mm.
like without, you know, looking further into the situation. That I was always the one called the police because of a certain reason. But yet
Mm.
they tried to tell me that I was abusing 911.
See what they were trying to tell you. Okay, but was you when you were doing it? Was you
No, I didn't
calling
want him, just like you didn't want him in front of your house. I didn't want him in front of mine.
right?
And that's the only thing I was calling for. I wasn't calling otherwise. I was
Well,
calling.
they supposed, but did you have a restraining order though?
Yes.
Well, heck, you did what you supposed to do. But you know what? To the point, I don't heard a lot of people say that they called and they didn't do nothing.
And they don't. In the state of Texas, my experience, because I done had two of them, it's just a piece of paper. You know,
Yeah,
even with a restraining order, even if you dial 911, and like you said, level it up or whatever,
right.
it depends because at some point, well, at one point, he kicked the door and kicked it in, but they didn't make it there on time. You know what I
But
mean?
Atlanta don't play. That man, when that man got over there and got on him and
Hmm.
told that man something, and I'm looking, I'm nosy. I'm just people still. I steal people through the blind. I say I ain't playing with them. I'm told the officer, I ain't got time for this. I got to go to work. But
Only thing that
it
stopped
was
him is because he got hurt, but it didn't have anything to do with me. That's the only thing that stopped him.
what
The
stopped
system
him.
didn't stop him. He got hurt. He somehow, I don't know, he was involved in whatever he was involved in. He
Hmm.
got hurt really bad.
Hmm.
And so that's the only reason why he didn't come back around. But it took that, you don't wish bad on people, but it took that for him not to come around because the police, the system, the courthouse, they were not doing anything. I don't care how many times I called.
I
They
don't
tried
like
to call.
that. I don't like that.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I don't like that. But honey, here in Georgia, Georgia law, they ain't playing with you. Now, say like if I didn't have a restraining order, and I'm just calling the police ain't gonna take care of you and your man because you keep going to them. I'm keep going back. I'm just using an example. I'm keep going back after we done with the court. But that one, this situation, it's when them women have, I feel sorry for these women because I don't heard women say that like on a couple cases that we covered, like that girl had that restraining order on that man, and she was doing the right thing. She left him and got a restraining order. She and her daughter, she had a daughter, and they were minding their own business. And the dude had been locked up for doing something else, and he got to come over here and in him. I can't stand nobody to mess with somebody who trying to change their life. I really don't. I can't. That really, if a woman trying to change her life or a man trying to change his life,
Hmm.
and they doing what they supposed to do, them people supposed to come and protect y'all, but they don't come. Like you said, for y'all, that situation. Now, say this. I had to say like if I had a restraining on a person and they locked them up for it. Now your restraining once they come and get him, the restraining order gone. So you got to go back down there and get another one. But if you're not serious about, you can't drop a charge. If you drop that charge,
Then that's on you.
right, and that's what happened in what case we did with the girl, the boy was walking in the snow, peeping in that girl window. What's the name of that girl?
Oh
And that
yeah, Kata Scott.
Kada. That's what happened to Kada, that girl who he peeked in her window, hurt when
Oh,
she
the one
dropped that
prior
charge.
to him. Yeah, the one prior to Kata.
Right. You see, if she
Mhm.
had a drop, if she had a showed up in court, then y'all wouldn't have had no problem. They wouldn't have had no problem.
But I
Them
often
just-
wonder, was she afraid?
But see, she had it. You can't be that to protect you. You can't be that to protect you. Get that restraining order. Like if she had to win the court, still she could have got a restraining order on him
Hmm.
to keep him away from her. And the judge would have told him after they lock him up in the court, if they went to court, and if he got a bun, he got a bun. But she could have got another restraining order. But he knows she ain't go to court.
But
and
it
he
gets
could have been
dated
locked
because
up.
she kept saying through that window, "I'm gonna call the police. I'm gonna call the police." But it didn't.
Good if I seen somebody peeping in him like that, Lord have mercy, Jesus. Woo, Lord, and then his eye was looking like that too. Oh, Lord, boy, his little eye been gone. Now, you remember that? You remember that other case we did? What the other girl doing to tie your hair? The other girl, did happen to that other girl like that. The one, her boyfriend went to court and he was doing all that hiding and screaming, and they wouldn't show him on it in the courtroom because he was acting silly. And what her name? I can't forget her name. And she was just like in this. And they think that he put her in the dumpster. And during
Mhm.
that time, they looking for her and Nazaria at the same time. I can't think. Well, she had a restraining order on him, and he came around the house like that too. See,
I guess it depends on the state too.
it's depend on the state
Mhm.
because a lot of stuff that I'm hearing, in you know, like different states, it's tripping me out.
Yeah.
It trips me out how they work. And I was
I'm
like, I
gonna
can't
see
go.
how it is now, because it's been a while for me.
Right, but to me, it's still like that. You know, like to me, it getting worse. I don't understand it though. I don't understand. I don't understand. That's why when I moved out of state to Fayetteville and I couldn't get a job, I was so trying to follow through with the man, trying to change for the man, move to his
Mhm.
state. Don't know a darn thing about North Carolina. I always worked in my life, always worked. And
Right.
soon I left that. That's when I got a job. But I'm the type that I couldn't wait to get a job because I'm from Atlanta. And you know, Atlanta got plenty of jobs. So when I went to that state, they don't have it. Like they were like a military state.
Hmm.
I left because I wanted to work. But soon I got up here, that's when they want to offer me a job. No, it's too late now because I don't made it here. I don't made it here now. I'm back home, my home state. This I went back, got a job teaching like that. But other than that, I tell any woman, follow suit with your do like me, like I said. And I ain't saying to tell no back I was young once upon a time, young. And when I had a guy, I was like 30, 35, and he was younger than me, and good looking guy.
Hmm.
And I wanted to leave. He would just do some crazy. He just be doing crazy stuff. See, I don't play and stuff like that. But I got a slick mouth too,
Right.
and he wants to. I ain't with all that fighting. I ain't with all that violence and stuff like that. Cause I try to respect. I ain't have but one child, so I try to
Hmm.
respect her. And I was fine, girl. Lanita was a fine mamma jammy. I'm fine now, but I was a finer. I was fine, the real fine back then. I was, she's a bad mamma jammy, just as fine as she can be. So back in the days, like y'all young and stuff like that, I was fine, man. I had a guy, I was a boss up queen. Girl, when that walk, I had a bow leg too, and bow legs too, and pigeon toe fine or something. And I couldn't get rid of that man for nothing. I said, "Oh, I'm ready to be by myself," and I got to stop that. Y'all, sometimes you women got to blame themselves if it's them. I got to blame myself. I'm blaming myself on this because myself can't be in a relationship long, y'all. I found that I get tired of you because I like to be to myself sometimes. And I don't want to be bothered with nobody. We
Right.
bother children, but I just want to be in the other room by myself. I want to be to myself. I want my peace. And I'm gonna blame me because I can't just be getting in a relationship and then about 2 more years, then I'm ready to get I'm ready to get rid of you. I can't Lanita can't be doing it. I got to stop. I can't help it. It look like you
Good to
get
get
on my
your
nerves
patience.
after 8 years or after 4 years or something. I get tired of looking at you. But
Mm,
nah, but I'm just saying, I blame me. I be like, shoot, man, I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm like,
so you
good.
don't have any patience.
Yes. I got to stop it. I got to stop that. I said I can't be in a. That's why I be telling men I can't be in a relationship because I'm patient. I'm not patient. I already got it. I already got. I already as a woman I already have. But
Right.
you trying to get it, and I need somebody who already have it who gonna help. I'm always been a helper, the provider,
Right.
and I'm tired of that. But
I
I be
tell you
blaming
what, if
myself.
something ever happens to this marriage, that's it for me.
Huh?
If something ever happens to my marriage, that's it for me. I would not. I mean, I can't say what God's plan is, but
Right.
I wouldn't want to start all over again at my age.
See, you said what I said after. Okay, but my thing was 8 years of marriage. I felt like me. I think I threw away 8 years because I wasn't happy with the person I was with. I just got him just to be married
Right.
because he wanted to be in my house, and I don't let people around my kids if I'm not married to him. And I just married him for that. Not, and then I tried to like him, and then he did ugly to me, and then he wasn't doing what he's supposed to do, like I thought he was gonna do. All that good selling he sold to me, and like I got that divorce so quick. He thought I needed him, and I got that divorce in 6 months, like that. Like I saw God gave me a sign when I got married. Him like, yeah, I'm about to get rich. I'm about to get some of that shit that he gonna be
Right.
saying about my check. And now I said, oh Lord, let me get up out of here. So we still stay together after I got a divorce.
Mm-hmm.
And I kept saying, I'm divorced from you. Stop telling people I'm married. He said, man, this is my wife. And I said, we're not married.
Mm-hmm.
I whispered to him, he said, yes, we are. We are married. I said, no, we not. Stop saying it. I told you, man, don't take me serious. You see how they be talking to me, don't you?
Yeah,
You
your chat.
see how they be talking to me, laughing and playing with me in chat. And I know how to communicate with them because
You
all
be
of
like,
them
I'm
young people.
serious.
Okay. and I and I laugh and I say, I'm serious. And they don't be believing me. They I, and I kept saying it been me, that man did it for 8 years. And so here I go. He was a painter. He know how to paint. I cut grass. That's all I use him for. Y'all don't do what I do, ladies. Don't do what I do. But I did them for that. For clean, know how to cook. I ain't have to cook. Like I ain't having work. Stressed out. The bathtub water be ready and all that. But then when I looked at him, I said, what in the world I'm doing? And so before I retired, I said, I got to get rid of him because he ain't spending on my retirement money. So I'm saying it to myself, ladies. I got to be honest with myself because it ain't always the man all the time. Sometimes it can be the women. And I said I'm not about to be getting nobody none of my retirement money. I'm about to be selfish right now. I need all my money. I've been giving all my money away before I retired. I mean, it happening. I'm the type I help you. We together. So if I ain't you ain't got it, I'm gonna give it to you. You got it, you give it to me. And so I got rid of him, and he thought he was gonna get some of that 401k. He thought he gonna get some money. And so I said, I'm gonna get me a young man. I told you I want to get me a young friend. They gonna use you. I said, you use me?
Right.
Why they can't? But then the young men don't. The one that I like, they don't do me like they have money.
Mm-hmm.
These young men have that young man. It ain't like this man. The young man. It's an old school. Like my boys, my boys, my boys, Hampson. My sons are handsome and they are old school men. Yeah, they ain't like old school, but they young. My
Right.
my 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 sons like older women. They young, but they young. But they got that older demeanor like that. And so they know how to treat a woman. They'll hold the door open for a woman. They'll do. I didn't tell them to do it. They just how
I
it
would
is.
say that you shelter them. Sometimes they could be spoiled and be sheltered, so they just pick
Right,
up on those traits.
right. I ain't about to go on. I did 2 times, 3 times. I went on the Facebook,
Hmm.
and they got a Facebook dating thing, y'all. Let me tell y'all about that Facebook dating now. Me, I'm a woman who try something like that. I try, I try anything just to see what y'all really about.
Right.
So Facebook have a dating app, just like Shannon Harris, Nazaria auntie found J-Bo. So I went on Facebook and I met this dude, the dude picture. His picture wasn't like me. See, this is me on the picture. This is what I look like on my picture.
Hmm.
So on his picture, the older guy, I said, I'm gonna try older men. I said, I'm about to try me. Oh, me and older men for some reason just don't get along to be in a relationship. It just me like it got to be somebody younger, 37, 40, 50, 60, something. But
Hmm.
but I mean, me and them just ain't you anywho. So I met an older guy on there and we met up. He got a nice picture. The picture was I thought that was him on the picture, but it was him on the picture. So you gotta watch people profile picture, y'all. So I met the guy up I like to do comedy sometimes up here. I like to get on stage and do comedy, talk about cougar mom and stuff. I like to get on stage and so I was just visiting that day and I met him up there. Y'all are older guy. Man couldn't hardly walk.
What?
Man, the man act like he had a peg leg and like he can't hardly walk. He wanna sit here it is in Georgia, 90 degrees, and he's sitting out there on the patio, that where they smoke it. I don't smoke, so what I'm gonna sit out there in the heat for? And I'm sweating. So I went on the inside. He said, "Did we you can I said, you sitting out here in the sun?" So I think that he was doing his thing, a businessman like
Hmm.
doing his thing. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So I went in and I would give anybody an opportunity, y'all. I give you an opportunity. But when you blow that opportunity, you're done. So he asked me, he said, uh, I'm just sitting there dancing to the music like that. He said, you want something to drink? Or did I say, get me a drink? See, if you don't ask me for
Yeah.
if
And
you
he
gonna sit
got
around and hold my conversation, you're gonna have to buy me something to drink. This is what I'm saying. I ain't tell
hmm
you clear now. So I got the I said, you gonna get me a drink? Cause say it took him too long.
hmm
Too long. So he gave me the money to go get a drink. Drink with they ain't gonna give you nothing for a Hennessy. They gonna give you a little drip drop just to wet your mouth up and come back and get some more.
Right.
So I just sipped that down. Golly. God, I said, oh, that. I just sip out of that, try to act like a queen. Sip out of it. Then with time for enough. And he went back outside and he came back in. I like, dog, he can't even walk right. Now, mind y'all met him on Facebook. Thing. I said, Lord, Lanita, God, just let me have this day. Said, let me have this day. At least I gave him an opportunity. So me and the Lord had a good old, we had a little talk. So I'm feeling it now a little bit. Then he got me another one, and I could have went over there across the street and bought you a baller. I could have went across the street and got you one before we got in here. What?
Now you comparing prices. What?
I just can't understand why you calling me for a date. And you talking about you, but he went home though. He know I needed that third drink, so he all right then. I want to go outside. I ain't got to go outside, man. I'm a player. What you talking about? I ain't tell him that. I might go outside, sit in the car. Hell, it's hot out there. So he want to go sit in the car for what? No, we gonna sit right here up in this club with the music and the air conditioning. So y'all gotta know how to play y'all cards right. Y'all gotta know how to play your hand right. You know, and and stuff like that. Man, I ain't about to go sit in no car with you. You can't even walk right. And then he didn't want to call me no more. I didn't want him to call me no more because you ain't
I was
nothing like
about to
that.
say after that, did you want him to call?
And y'all to seen him broke down. Ugh. No, 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 none of that. I just need me a spade, somebody who want to play spade, be with, laugh, come over and say, hey, what it is, what it ain't, what it want to be like.
Right. And
Just
go
have
home.
fun. I don't want all that violin talking, man. Please let's have a good time. He left. And we ain't stay that long because that's one that coming tonight. That wasn't coming tonight. And so my niece, me and my niece, we left. And I said, y'all be careful on these dating apps because these is strangers. Those are strangers that you don't know. And don't fall in love with them too quick. Cause they say they love you. You this. You always. You out. This. You what I want. And you. I'm like, man, please. Look at the old man. You know. I said, what the old man look for? And do you gotta remember that everybody looking for certain things on apps.
Right.
Even though they have a category up there, they may want a good woman, but they may be who they are. But y'all be careful out there. And the main thing, be careful out there. And don't be so quick to jump in a relationship with a stranger. Get to know the stranger. Let them stay over there until you get. One man thought he gonna move in with me, y'all. I just went over there to pick him up, and uh, he just got him a little outfit for the next day. And then he's like, "You'll take me and go get my other clothes." Like, we went in the house. Okay, when he said when we went in the house, I'm gonna use myself for example, young ladies. So funny acting grandma Bonita experience is some, these with the dodos. But when he went in the house, I thought he was gonna come out there with a shirt and a pair of pants. He came out with a closet clothes, and I said, "Where you going with that?" Oh no, we ain't doing it like that. Y'all got to put that's your mouth, that's your house. You got to put an end to what you don't want.
Mm-hmm.
Don't just let
That's
it
from
happen.
the beginning.
Yeah. Don't just let it happen. Everybody deserves to be happy in a relationship. It's not supposed to be about one person. It's supposed to be about both of y'all. Both of y'all supposed to be happy. Do unto others if you want them to do unto you. You got to be both ways. Not lock you down, want to lock me down, and I can't have my friend. You think you ran my friends away, but I told my friend, y'all stay on the side for a moment. Stay on the sideline. He don't want me to have nobody else. So he don't want me to be around y'all. But then you started with your friends. Now you think that you don't ran out my friend. My friend ain't went nowhere. I ain't got all no friend like that.
Right. Double standard.
Right. But I tell anybody, if you got a good thing, hold on to them and appreciate them. And make sure that he appreciate they appreciate you. Make sure you is together. I'm easy to get along with in a relationship. I'm the easy relationship to be with, but I just need I don't need nothing now. I don't need nothing. I ain't need I was a woman that already had half.
Right.
In already half. but I just need you to help out. Come on in and help out. Don't start helping out and then stop. Y'all be careful out there in meeting these strangers. And I be telling a lot of men, you ain't ready for me. You're not ready for me. Yeah, baby, I do that, I do that. One man came in and me that I did. I be like, I ain't lying, and I'm just gonna tell the truth. I am a player. Mentally, I am a player. I play with your man like that with a man. Come down to me
Mm-hmm.
just to see how you are. Now, you give your opportunity. You playing, you holding my hand in the club and everything. I know I look good, and like he's liking so much. So you come over here and you ask. You don't ask no woman what you want to be done in the house. You can look around and see what she might need done.
Right.
Ask me no stupid questions. I need somebody to be a man and talk. Say, baby, I'm gonna have you some floors over here. I'm put new closet up for you.
I
What you
see the
see?
kitchen, your knob on your kitchen sink is loose. I'm gonna fix it for
Right. What you want me to do around and look and camping minute, honey. Oh Lord, have mercy. Oh, I'm
That's what
thinking
you
that
gotta worry
camper.
about.
I'm thinking that I'm putting camper in the house.
Mm-hmm.
Minute, I left Minute out the house, thinking Minute gonna be all right. Minute jumping all on me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and so he said, most people they'll get their dogs, but you ain't trying to get yours. And I laughed a little bit like that. I said, oh, because this her bed.
Right.
I said, this her bed you sitting on. You don't supposed to be sitting on. Man, it showed her butt, girl. Well, I tried to catch Minnie.
He's
Minnie,
like,
she
you got to
just
go.
running. Just running. I'm laughing. And he said, what's funny? I said, nothing. Don't pay me no attention. And Campbell sitting in the house looking like, look at that. Look, you thought because you put me. And I ain't have but one house during the time now.
Right.
So I would have put Minnie in the house, but I ain't sure. I just met you, man, please. Next thing you get up out the bed anyway. I don't supposed to be up. I love being in my bedroom. My bedroom feel like living room. And he stood up and I moved. I took Minnie Camper out.
Mm-hmm.
Camper the king. So I put Minnie in the house, took Camper out. Definitely they had in one house. And so Camper was slept in between us. Yeah.
That's so she like get in trouble all the time. When you say men, I think
Right. And
God.
I told him, I said, my dogs is used to just me.
Right.
My dog ain't used to no company, baby. So I ain't want to be bothered with that man. I ain't want to be bothered with him. I just want him to be my spade or my bid whiz
Right.
player. And he talking about me meeting the family. How we just met? That's a stranger.
Mm-hmm.
We just met. I don't need to meet. Well, I want you to meet my mom and stuff. I told him I wasn't gonna go in that bar no more. In that bar no more. And meet nobody. Cause this what always happen. Cause I said, cause it's you. It's you. You
Right.
doing the most. I ain't looking for nobody like that. Ain't you're a stranger to me. I shouldn't even brought you to my house. That's why I made a mistake at. I don't bring people to this house right here. This house right here, I don't bring people to my house. And
Mm-hmm.
I do want to do that no more. I'm not gonna do that. So it's like strangers, y'all got that. We are dealing with totally different generation when it comes down to a relationship now. Everybody playing games. The man could be with a woman and playing games and be with you because that's the kind of game that they play. And I'm not gonna play that game. I love my life. I love me some me, girl. I love me some me, and I love my life.
I don't think the younger generation know how to set,
It ain't like it used to.
boundaries and standards.
Right,
Because the person gonna definitely treat you how you allow them to treat you.
right. And I'm so proud of I'm so proud of my sons, and I can brag on that, and I'm so proud of them. Got their own houses and stuff, and they like old men's. But my oldest son is 33, and my
Mm,
youngest one is just turned 30. He just turned 30, and he married to his middle school sweetheart. And the second one, he's a single man with a truck driver, nice home, beautiful home. I go over there sometimes spend night,
mm-hmm.
and them the only two sons that I had, and the three girls doing good. But my thing is, they would treat you. You think these are older men? They love to being around older people
Right.
with something. I got one is the youngest one, 30, been a Mason since he was 29. He's on the real style of the Masons. He's a shrine. Who think about being a Mason, a Masonic,
At that age.
right at his age, and now he's getting ready to open up his business. He around the it's a group of guy businessmen who are working retired and good men, men, big high money men,
Mm-hmm.
and it's on his end, but he granddaddy on that side, all them big folks over there, attorneys and stuff. And
Mm-hmm.
he like they be around older people with business about themselves,
Right.
not with the dumb stuff.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
And then when they know how to treat you. And
Mm-hmm.
I like that about them. They know how to treat a woman. And I like, look at my son holding the door open. I ain't trained him how to. It's just the way he was raised, and the people that I had them around.
Right.
They old school. And like you got my daughter down there, she married to her middle school husband, and she be around Vietnam women who don't got their own, know how to grow stuff, and older women, and then she grow her own vegetables. And what young person gonna want to do something like that?
Right. Right.
And she got her own stuff like that, and working and supervising it. I mean, I just tell God, God, I'm hard. You're not gonna. They can't lay up under me. They can't stay up under me. You grown.
Mm-hmm.
You got to know what to do when I leave. I got, when I leave here in this world, I got everything fixed and set up for a certain person. Now she good with math. So I got everything good set up for them if something happened to me.
Right.
These children, they got their own insurance. So I had to take one of my insurance off. And like I was telling the lady, I said, my children got their own insurance.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Evelyn. Evelyn, you welcome to come up if you want to. We just talking. I'm just spending time with I'm just
Hello.
spending, yeah, we just talking. Yeah, we just talking. I never I see so much things happen to young people, how they think that I don't have nothing against no uh I don't have nothing to the point you supposed to put your I meant to tell you the other night when we were live, you keep forgetting to put your
On
what
my
your name?
channel.
Uh-huh.
I still haven't uploaded. I had finals this week, so I really didn't. I mean,
Oh, you had
this week.
finals?
Uh huh.
Okay. My
So
my son said he can't all right, Evelyn. But you welcome, y'all welcome, anybody welcome to come and talk, male or female. Uh my son, now see look how small he is. Truck driver to 133, and then he about to get a real estate license. See, they're what they talking about moving up. Said, Mom, you might can have this house. I said, well, no, I got my house over here. Go on and do what you got to do.
right.
But see, he said, I ain't gonna hard to be him. And I said, well, I just come over there and visit the dogs. Take care. He got whatever, the Kuso, whatever them dogs is. He got them dogs like that. Yeah, I'm scared of the dogs. And my thing is, I love young girls. Older women don't have nothing against y'all, especially this one. I want to see y'all succeed. I want to see y'all with somebody. And I want to see the guys with somebody who gonna love them, who gonna care for them. Thank you, Evelyn, for the super chat. Appreciate y'all super chat, really do. That go for the string yard, because they gonna get ready to charge me, y'all. I got to pay for this string yard. Uh, I think it's $44 a month. But I just want to see everybody happy in a relationship. I just want a woman to know when that man walk out that door, don't start getting on the internet. Oh, he made me, cause you know what? Uh, to the point, on a lot of these cases, we see the girls, they fussing at the guys because the guy don't left them. Then they get to talking about it, and then next thing we be doing uh a reaction on them.
Right.
You can't break up when you break up with somebody. Just don't dog them out. I ain't. I ain't. That one thing about me. I'm not gonna dog you out. I ain't gonna dog you out. I'm gonna be glad your butt gone. Shoot, I get back. But when you don't been in relationships like me, like I ain't do like about 3 good relationships like that. But I'm saying though, after the last one, I wasted 8 years. That was my fault. I wasted 8 years not focusing on my relationship. I was focusing on my kids and my jobs to take care of my kids. Because I don't want nobody to do nothing for them. I do it for them. Don't worry about them. I got them. I got them. Don't worry about them. And the person used to get mad because I said, don't worry about mine. You got 2 over there. Go over there and get yours and bring them over here. But I
Right.
got these. I got these because I know how their personalities are. You don't. So just because, and they are good. They like me. My kids are like me. They'll see you. They see you, but they don't pay you no. They don't see you. They don't pay you no attention.
You say they
And
don't?
he don't know what to say. Like if he in the house with me,
Uh-huh.
and that's not their dad and nothing like that, and they don't want you. Just like Camping Minute don't want another man around me. So they didn't want another man around me.
Right.
But he felt that to keep an eye on them it'll stop him for doing what he trying to do him. Here. That I don't pay no attention to him. I didn't pay no attention to him. And they don't pay no attention to me. And to get attention, I did give I did give him attention, but don't focus on my children. That's why I always tell I got the kids. You worry about me. Well, but then we had a conversation the other day in the chat, and somebody said, a man said, oh, that man said that he got you might not have been there that day. He said that he got a daughter. He said that the daughter, the lady daughter, be having her boyfriend over there to the house. You went on the line then. She mute now, y'all. Well, who y'all? We had it when
No,
the
I
guy.
don't. I wasn't there.
Uh-uh, you missed it. He said something to that lady daughter because she eased her boyfriend over to the house, and her mama didn't know it, but he said something to the boy, and I'm telling him he might just need to sit down and talk to the boy. The boy might not have nobody raise him right. He said he did talk to him. Maybe he yelled at him. So, falling in love with a stranger, y'all got to get to know these people. Y'all
Mm-hmm.
need to get to know the person that just because you like see somebody you like them and look fine and do this, you don't know what's going on behind closed door. A stranger is a stranger. You just met them. You don't know what they're going through. And when you break up with somebody, it's okay to be single for a minute to find out who you are. Find out what you need to do. Find out, focus on you. Some women don't even clean up their house. And they got a man. How you gonna have a man you don't clean up the house? You don't clean up the apartment. It's messy.
That drives me crazy. I do not
Jesus.
understand it. Not cleaning up.
Okay.
Oh, that drives me crazy.
Sitting there with a dirty house and talking about you got a man, a man got to tell you when to clean up. A man got to tell you, and then you got a lot of clean men, and a lot of women don't like giving did you like that other what the girl name? She didn't want to give her baby daddy. She didn't want to get a baby daddy her daughter, the 10-year-old girl. She didn't want to get him to the daddy, and they was homeless, and that's what I got there.
Yeah, I was
Yup.
watching your video. She got arrested or something too, didn't she?
Right. That's the one they gave me. They don't like to really you talking about stuff like that. And that's why I hate to do stuff with kids involved. And 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 the, what is it? And she locked up said, "Oh, but she's schizophrenic though. She's schizophrenic. Why they get it? Why they ain't
Yeah, I
get
was
it?
listening to the sister. I had went further, like when I was listening to the sister, she said that they had been trying to get her help for the longest.
Right. They've been trying to get her, and she was staying over there, but I can't understand how they let that the child get loose like that with her. And so it's like if you if you got a good baby daddy and you know he's a great survivor and a provider, and you're not on your feet at that moment, let him get the kid. If he
Right.
say he want him, give it to him. Give it to your baby daddy temporarily.
Like she's sleeping on the ground and stuff.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And then you locked up, you talking about the daddy had her. You all in and I felt sorry for her because I know what she was doing inside the Dollar Tree. Can't steal out of Dollar Tree and Dollar Store like you used to. They used to walk out of there, they'll walk out of there.
Right.
But focus
He
on
what did he
break out
say? He
of the
hadn't seen the
relationship.
baby since December 2024, right? Or like
Right,
that year,
right.
this year.
You're right.
It's crazy.
You're right. And a lot of women is I don't know. I don't know what's going on. They have situation like I hate to use her. I don't want to use her no example. I don't want to use Miss Harris as an example because uh, the situation she said they weren't nothing but friends, but still you letting that's a relationship when you have them baby by them. When you start having baby by a man like that, it's still gonna be a relationship, and it's a mother and a father relationship.
Right.
So you can't say they can't say they are not in a relationship. Oh, we're not in a relationship. Yes, you are. Y'all got kids. That's a relationship. You got kids. And when he leave you, a lot of women can't help. I don't see a lot of girls on TikTok, but they don't been in a relationship and they can't handle not being in a relationship. When the boy broke up and they found out that the boy did this and did that, they decided to get on there on the TikTok and do stuff. And don't forget that he loved you for 5 to 6 years, so he still got love for you. but you know he still got love for you because you still got love for him. But y'all ain't that kind of love. It ain't that kind of love like it was at first. But you got to be careful. They be getting on it. Just be. It's okay to be single, ladies. It's all right to be single. It ain't saying that. Stop focusing on single, then focus on yourself. How about loving yourself? Give yourself some attention. Uh, uh, do treat yourself. Go out to eat. Feed yourself. Do when you hurting, when you in a situation, when you in a relationship and you broke up, have that friend that you can talk to. Have that friend that you can talk to, y'all. Find somebody to talk to because that mind is gonna wonder like ain't nobody good. I ain't good enough for nobody. I did. It's something you. Sometimes we got to blame ourselves. So we got to. So spend time on yourself. Stop being afraid to be alone. A lot of these women got to have somebody. They got to have somebody in their life. They got to have this person. And now they don't try to switch from not being with a man and be with a woman to don't even want to be where they are. So it's gonna cause confusion. And then that means that the opposite got to watch their back because they don't know what they dealing with. Because now they become a stranger to
Mhm.
that person. You got to be careful, him. This world that we're living in now, y'all, you got to be careful. And people, you don't know what's on their mind. You don't know what's on a stranger mind. You don't know.
I totally agree with that.
You don't know. I'll say, sit down. If you're in a relationship, sit down, communicate every day. Hey, baby, how you doing? Hey, how was your day? 'Cause I'm telling you now, a job, y'all. My thing at my time was the working and the children, and you getting on my nerve. It's not good. That's a stressful situation. So I have to get rid of you to take some of that stress off of me, so I can focus on my kids. The mind control, a mind control is something that is not visible. When somebody controlling your mind is not visible for you to see. It's for you to pay attention to know.
Manipulation.
And some women don't know. Some don't know. Then you turn around, you fall in love with a stranger, thinking you happy, but you don't know them. But you felt comfortable getting them all your information. You felt comfortable tell them. Never tell nobody. I'm gonna give y'all another little hint, ladies out there. Never give a hint to the next person, the next relationship that you're going in, what you went through in that relationship. Never tell the person what you've been through.
Really, because yes, I
Woo,
can.
girl, they'll use it against you. They'll use it and start,
Mhm.
oh, well, he did it like that. She used to men doing it like that. He used to women doing it like that. Never, don't tell nobody what you've been through, because they'll use that against you.
You got to spend time trying to not be like in a relationship like that again.
Right.
Focus on him and say, I'm not going through that no more.
Mm-mm.
Learn his cadence, learn his attitude, learn what
Right.
makes him trigger.
And I'm a very observative person. I I don't like a big space. I don't like a whole lot of people. Just a few satisfy me. I just don't know. I just don't know. I don't know. It's just me. I don't
Yeah, I
like
don't
a
like being
whole.
around a lot of people either.
I just don't. I'm not safe with a whole lot of people around me. I'm safe just with a few people. I could go to a small church instead of a big church. I could look at church on the laptop. I ain't got to go to no church. I can just listen to the pastor, and it don't make no difference. You know, if I choose to, it's no, it's just what I like, and I'm listening to. Someone told me the other day, about Mom, I'm about to be a Muslim, and then I said, a Muslim and a Muslim with it. I said, well, you know what? There ain't nothing wrong with that. You choose. I said, I wanted to be one. I said my best friend was one, and she back into being one. She was a little girl, and
Right.
I said the only thing I said be ready. I said be ready to change the way they want you to be. And I said I didn't wasn't didn't want to be one because I couldn't put on the stuff at that time. What they I couldn't do it,
Mm-hmm.
but I wanted to be a Muslim, whatever it is. I wanted to be one, but I knew my me. I wasn't ready to give it all the way in. I told him, so be ready to do what you got to do because it's gonna be different.
Right.
It's gonna be different now. So that's a good thing. I could, handle your business.
Yeah, I did Christian studies a year and a half before I changed my major to forensic
Right.
psychology.
But
And
they are some good. They mannerisms so different, so
yeah,
nice. The men's be selling the bean pies. I really don't. I like bean pies, but I just get one. And sometimes I get one. And sometimes they give me a paper, and then they don't ask you for the tip, but you're supposed to give them a tip, but I don't. But they don't want to ask you. I like them. They don't want to ask you for them.
right.
I just tell a person that when you leave, stop all that fussing. If you're in a relationship, that's all y'all do is nag, 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 nag. Y'all need to come out of that relationship.
Yeah,
That's
y'all grown apart. It's time.
right, right. That's not love. That's not love, y'all. That's not love. If y'all got to argue, that's not love. And if you're in a relationship and those not that person kid, and that person, if that's not his kid, then you better watch it. Just look over your kid, cause I don't seen a lot of. There's a lot of stuff I be wanting y'all to watch with me, but it's a lot that I can't show on YouTube. Would say something. They would say they certain stuff because I'm with the European something, and
Yeah, you
they,
too
they
give you a little
Europe,
shit.
European advice wherever I'm with,
Mhm.
and I be wanting y'all to look at a lot of stuff with me. 'Cause I be looking at a lot of stuff, and it's just I think that the programs, whatever going on, especially like social workers, got to get better. Social
Yeah,
workers got to get on their job.
I think a lot of it is they're overworked, underpaid, and they
Yes,
pile a lot on them.
but just imagine as a teacher, we was underpaid. But
Right.
me, I love learn. I love helping kids. I love helping people. Love helping families. And love see the smile on a child's face and the mama and the daddy's face. I don't had track team and I seen the boy like I was telling y'all before that he had the 400 to do the 400 is the 100 one time around the track, y'all. It's no way you can sit there and eat bread and think you about to run around this track. And you
Right.
sitting there looking like Willie Lulu when that bread hit your back on that 400. Now you the last person coming around the track. Don't run over into me. Go on up there with your mama. Cause you was up there with your mama eating the bread. So go on back up there with her. I'm done. I don't did my deed. All I can do is do what I got to do to make you get what you got to get.
Right.
But how you gonna sit in my face and be sneaky? That's why he was looking at me. Cause I was sitting in front of their face. And he was sneaking food in the mouth, knowing you got the 400 to run. That's my race. That one time around, you must didn't want no war. You just, it's just like men need to step up as not just thinking because they work and providing, like they don't have a job with the kids. Cause me, I was working and taking care of the kids, and I thought it was fun. It was fun to me, but it's not just a woman's supposed to do this and a woman's supposed to do that. I want them to, and you can't tell these young folk nothing when it come down to a relationship. You can't tell them nothing.
No,
It ain't that you
they-
right,
like, you know, they look at you like you haven't been there before.
right. I don't understand. What the hell do they don't understand? Say, what is y'all going through? What is my children same age? Y'all are either younger. I understand what you're saying. I understand what y'all don't. Y'all want me to understand something that it's not realistic,
Right.
and I'm not about to go with it. I'm about to show you the rope how to get there, not to. Cause this society and this world is different. It's not the world, it's the people within the world, it's the system.
Very different. But have you ever given thought to you know how you have like a group of girls, right?
Uh-huh.
So you have the one girl or two girls, whoever, in that particular group, and they judge the girls around them, right? Like in terms of being friends, or they're not like them. Bottom line is they judge the girl in that group, but then they get that same person get with a man, and they don't judge him in the same way. They just get with the man. Have you ever gave that any thought?
I am that person. I am the different one. I'm different than y'all. They love, but see, people like I'm the one out the group that take naps. I'm the one out the group that don't feel like going with you. So when I had a car, I don't worry about no car now. But when I had a car, I had it in the driveway. They'll come get me. Now they say, you always going to sleep. Lanita, why you always sleeping? I be want to look, because I get up early and I want to chill. And I've been working that day, or I did something like that. I don't want to go. I don't want to do what y'all do.
Now, what I'm saying is, you know, we were talking about earlier about being careful who you with, right?
Uh-huh.
But you have some young ladies that can judge a woman in a group of friends. They can judge that person, like in that group of friends that they have, another young lady. But then that same person that's judging that young lady will get with a man and not judge that man in the same way. They just get in a relationship.
Oh, so you saying like, so
me and you are
they
friends,
saying
right?
one thing, but they doing the other thing.
Now, me and you are friends, right?
Uh-huh.
And maybe it's two other people, and we hang out. But you got that one person in our friend group that judge everybody around us.
Got something to say about everybody else?
Yeah, that one person. You've been in a friend group where you got one person and they judge everybody that's in that group.
Yeah.
But that same person that judged their friends don't judge the man in that same manner. They'll just
Oh,
get away.
I got what you saying.
Yeah. Have you ever gave that thought? Like, I don't understand why they would do
Like,
it.
why you going with what the man doing? Saying,
No, not no. They ain't. I'm saying you judging your friends, like you're judging your friends.
okay.
But then when you get with a man, you don't judge him in the same manner. You just get with that man.
Oh, okay. I'm judging. Okay. Me and my friends. You
Uh-huh.
you saying what you got? You got that one that
They judge everybody in the group.
judges everybody in the group, but
Hmm.
when she get around that man,
She
what
don't
she
judge
said,
that man in the same manner.
but she don't treat that man the way she's saying. Uh, I hope I'm thinking right.
Like
That
she's just
one
in
that
that
talking about
relationship.
everybody doing the opposite with the man.
Yes, she don't judge that man, but she'll judge her friends.
Yeah,
Have you ever given that any thought?
I
Like,
don't see the lady where she know the man is wrong,
hmm,
but she won't judge the man.
right. But then if your friends do something wrong, you judge them.
You judge them, but everything that man do is right.
Yes, that's so odd to me.
I don't like that. That you ain't real. You ain't been true to yourself. You ain't been true to your friends. You're
You should
not. You
judge that man in the same manner. You wouldn't have the problems in the relationship.
right,
Like set the same standards that you have with your friends.
right,
You know, I could come in the group and we could be out to dinner and I could say, okay, Lanita, I think your pants are a little tight. My opinion, you can wear what you want to wear. But then you have that man that's going out every other night, you know, on the cell phone and you can't see the cell phone, but you're not giving him that same energy as you give your friends. It's weird to me.
See, I don't fool with folks. I see. You got to be a very special person for me to be around because I'm a funny acting person.
Right.
I'm down to earth. I'm real. Uncle. I come. I don't argue. I don't do that. But I know how to talk. Don't you notice how something you hear me say? Well, I can't say it this way. Let me say it this way.
Mm-hmm.
I try to not to say nothing that gonna offend the next person. So if I'm talking to, I don't try to. One thing about me, I don't try to get into another relationship unless they ask me to get in their relationship, and I'll tell them you should, because you got to remember now. My minor was health education, but
Right.
rest of physical education, recreation, mental health, mental, emotional, and social health is what I deal with. But what I'm saying is, I don't like you don't know what that person is going through, so I'm not gonna say everything. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna be one way right here and one way over there.
Right. Exactly.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
Yeah, you can't be nice because I was in one year. I don't come to many of those, your, where they be doing the chases. But I was in that particular night. And you just kept talking about this person was off, like it didn't have anything to do. She was talking about her kids. She was talking about being sick, and you would just answer her so graciously. You never said not one time like, "Okay, this is not what this live about." You just kept, you know,
Talking about me?
entertaining her. Yeah,
Oh, what happened?
it was a one. I came to one of the where you be doing those lives where they doing the chase.
Uh
I
huh.
think it was one where you that at Los Angeles and that car was going through like the neighborhood, just like real slow.
Uh huh.
At the end, the two black guys got arrested for the high speed chase.
Okay.
But you remember they were going through the neighborhood and stuff.
Right.
But it was one particular person came in, and they were not talking about the chase. They were talking about personal life, and you kept.
That's who I was talking about. That's what I was telling you.
Okay.
He was
Okay.
saying, was that a man or was that a lady?
I think it was a lady because she kept saying my kids, unless it was a single father.
Oh yeah. I was gonna tell you that. Mentally ill, like a lot. Remember when I told you I got to text you?
Uh huh.
It's a lot going on.
Mm.
I got to text you,
Okay.
and I got to email you, let you know what's going on.
Okay.
Because you can hear them talking. You can hear them talking. They be talking, don't they? Be talking
I
out the, you be talking, they be talking out, and then and what? So what I say to her?
no, you just entertaining her. She was like, my baby. Somebody was sick, and you was like, oh, I hope they feel better. Then you'll go back to your live, and then she'll come back. A little boy was on the bicycle, and he got run over today,
Yeah,
and you was like, oh, a little boy got run over.
right.
And then she came back and was like, I don't like being a mother or something along those lines. She was like, I don't like being a mother. And you was like, well, they your kids, you
Oh
can't.
yeah, when she said something about what they eat,
Yeah.
bless their heart. But
I was like, she's entertaining her, but you was still conducting your life. I
because
thought that was so sweet because you never know what a person's going through.
right, I taught mental health, mental and emotional health. And when people, a lot of people love to talk to me. And when they talk, I try to respect them and just listen. I want to be a listener. I just want to listen to them. And you notice I do that.
Mm-hmm.
I listen if they get out of hand. It's a different thing. I say I'm not going to delete y'all. I'm just going to delete y'all conversation until you get
But it
out.
was interesting because, like I said, behind
I
that
know, and I
screen,
felt
you don't know
sorry.
what that person's going through.
Yeah, that person going through something.
And I was clicking through their channel while you were talking to them. And
Uh-huh.
I was like, they had some little cute stuff on their channel, like about cats and stuff like that. I was like,
Uh-huh.
okay, maybe they're not a troll. Maybe it is somebody that's actually going through something.
Right. And then you know what? Uh, to the point, a lot of people go through something. A lot of people. Oh man, I have some nice people on this channel. That's in the hospital.
Mm-hmm.
Can't do this or can't move. Can't. They got a dog at home and get it. I have to help them. Have seizures and stuff. There's a lot of people that deal with our channel that you know love listening to us. And see,
Mm-hmm.
that's why I said, I don't, it ain't. That's why people, it ain't. If I can reach out to 5, 10 people, I'm happy. If I appreciate, I want to help people. I'm not here for no numbers.
Right.
I'm here to help people. That people don't listen to a lot of people. And then if I feel like I don't step on her toe, I kind of like bag off. And I get they wonder why she ain't saying that. Now I'm bagging off because I'm gonna let you talk. See, I'm just that kind of person. If I can't tell you nothing, I'm gonna let you talk.
Now they seem to be listening. They seem they were you were communicating. They were communicating back, and she seemed to take heed and everything that you were saying. But I thought that was real sweet.
Yeah, I feel. Oh my God. Okay, yeah. Cause you hear me say, oh, this. It didn't. I wish I could find this girl, young girl, in the hospital, and she liked my channel, and she came in. She was talking to me. She said, "I'm only." She said her age. She was young,
Mm-hmm.
and she said she was in there for her blood. And I was like, "Oh, well, you gonna be all right. You'll be all right. Just talk to me. Just anytime you want to come in here, just watch and talk. You can." And that's why I be trying to tell people just respect.
Yes,
If you ain't got nothing good to say,
that have been the very day that she got off live and maybe unalived herself or done something.
she did what?
When you like ignore people,
Right.
that example, if you ignore somebody like that, they can get off live, or if you say something to them, they can
Right.
get live and unlive themselves. You just never know what a person is going
I couldn't even tell Shawnee that day when I missed Shawnee. I want to know what was going on with Shawnee. She said, Lanita, you're not gonna see me anymore for a while. I love you and all that. I couldn't talk to her during the time that I was doing my presentation, right? And
Right.
I was gonna say, I couldn't say what I want to say.
I hope
They want
everything's
to
okay.
tell her to take care of her, health,
Right.
and I love it too, but just take care of your health.
Right.
But just I don't. If I could help the world, if I could help the people in the world, I could. I said if I had billions of dollars like Beyonce and Jay Z, I have a women's center with children with their kids, and I have the right people to work. I put a facility in every state and have somebody run it
Right.
just to help counsel people. And one thing about that counseling, if you can listen to a man, you can listen to a woman. A woman know what she talking about when she don't been through what you talking about. But when I feel like you're not gonna listen, I just shut up. And when I shut up, you get mad. Not you, but I'm saying they get,
Well, I know what you're saying.
yeah,
Yeah.
they get mad. Camp, I'm looking at your little feet. You need a little bath. All that hell on you. He laying on his back.
No, he's not over there chilling.
All that laying on his back with his legs spread. And I need to cut. I see some thing I need to cut. I get them skills good, they get the heck on. And they're looking like a little
That
kid.
camper just seems you could just look at camper. He look bad.
I let them go outside earlier today.
Did you?
Yeah,
It's
let
not a
them
little
run
too late.
around.
Almost 80 here today.
It was nice.
Yes.
And then his friend, the little girl, the dog y'all be seeing, she was up in the window. She
Mm-hmm.
can see them out her window. She sit up in the window and he was just barking, talking to her.
Oh.
He was barking. I want him to hush because he get on my nerves barking. And he was talking to her right, and then I looked at him, and then he looked at me over him, and he looked at the neighbor next door, trying to see what they looked at. Then he looked back at the one at her. That's his mama. He ain't kissed her in a while, and cause we ain't been outside. I don't want to go back outside, cause I broke out with something when I was out there last time. 'Cause the ants was out there, and I ain't see them little ants. So I'm gonna,
Are you allergic to ants?
yeah, I think I'm gonna watch the porch down tomorrow. I'm gonna
Right.
wash it down and then spray. I wonder when till I get my bug sprayed from like that. It was some little ants out there.
Oh, man.
But y'all, uh and women, when you break up with a man, you ain't gotta get on social media and tell everybody that you broke up with him and dog a person out. You don't do that.
Right. Because you love
Yeah,
that
I
person
don't.
at some point.
That's a big turn off to me. You ain't got to dog that man out.
Well, you loved them at some point. So
That's
it
right.
couldn't have been all that bad.
Right. And be yourself. Be yourself. Uh if why you think you why you focusing on your man cheating? Why he focusing on you cheating? Y'all sometimes we got to pray together. Y'all got to sometimes got to put prayer in your family. You got to put some prayer in there somewhere. And I be telling folks, if you got a good husband, or you got a good wife, and y'all got a great communication, hold on to that, cause ain't nothing I him. Y'all ain't put me in no box. Y'all ain't about to hide me. Mm. I be on channel 11. No, channel 2.
Oh, that's right.
I tell anybody, I love to see relationship. And it's strange that I'm not in a relationship, but I love to see relationship, happy relationship, fun relationship.
Mhm.
And oh man, I love it because I know I can be in one. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I love it. I love to see a couple hold hands and walk, uh, picnicking together. Oh my gosh. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
It ain't perfect. But, we have our moments where we get up
Well,
and
you're
we
gonna have your moments in relationships.
huh?
You're gonna have moments.
Oh, yeah. But we get up, we read the Bible together, we talk together, we
You're
play
gonna get
games.
on each other's nerves at times. You're gonna get on
Right.
each other's nerves.
We even have water wars sometimes.
Right.
You know, he in the shower. I might throw baby powder in the shower or something. We just
I
have
like stuff like that. That fun. Girl, I was looking at something before I got on here, and a girl was laying on the sofa. Jack got her hair fixed with that weave in it. And her boyfriend, I don't know who, I forgot whose show that was. He would cut her hair, shave her hair while she was asleep. Shave, he was shaving her hair good. That girl got up out that sofa. What? She was feeling her head. Why you do that? And
That
he
was
was
all
running.
she wrote on.
You probably seen before. He had me laughing.
Now, I hadn't seen that one.
She
But I
chased
can imagine that she went crazy.
right. And he was young and she was young. They were chasing. She said she was thunder. Why you do that? Like that what she did.
Was he paying her back for something, or he just middling?
He cut that girl hair. She cut that. He said he cut that wig out. Tell me that ain't no prank when you doing it for real. That girl just got her hair fixed, and then she chased him. He chased her. She chased him, and then honey, she so mad because they did her hair wrong. That girl hair was looking pretty, and then she threw his game thing on the floor. That's what he did. Now he the one started it. See, if you can't, if you're gonna do something, and it's supposed to be a prank, why you mad at her? He went upstairs. He said, "Oh, you broke that girl was serious about her hair. Women serious about their hair, and she spent all that money on that hair.
Well, they be spending $200-$300.
Yeah, my daughter was doing that $600 and all that kind of stuff on her hair. That one of them. The rest of them, we be trying to pay bills, but girl, that girl threw that game that he had. What something he said and broke it, and he went crazy. He ran upstairs. He came at the girl. He got that girl a bag of weave out her hair for her hair. He got a lot of her hair out that bag to keep her from fixing her hair, and went and drove and went on the basketball court and set out her hair weave on fire.
What?
Yes, and a white lady came over there and gave them some water to put their hair out, and he threw the water at the weeds in the woods. Now they don't need to be in that relationship. That ain't
how they just pranking each other, or
that was a real prank.
That's crazy.
She wasn't pranking him with her hair. You know, you sleeping and somebody don't cut your weed out your head. He had that girl looking bad.
That's way too far.
He went too far. And saying I was saying that it's a another guy that I watch. I'm gonna see. I ain't gonna play it, but I'm gonna show you him. I watch him. Now you need to watch his show.
You talking about the one you were talking about the other day, that Florida? Yeah.
Hold on. That my boy. I love him, but when he do the prank with the family, he don't need to do that. He tried to do Charles and White. Charles and White looked at him when his niece was on there. Charles said, "You need a hug," and he said, "Hug." Then he was. I was there laughing. He had Auntie. You know, Auntie be on TikTok. And her on that girl, she about to whoop that boy behind. And I said, "You going too far with the prank. He going too far. He got to end it." This my boy right here. Let me see. I'm gonna show you him. It gonna show y'all. It gonna put it up in a few minutes. Let me see. Can I find it? Should be on here. Okay, here we go. God, let me see. Can y'all see this? What I'm doing?
I can.
Okay. This right here. Him. Wait, hold on. I ain't gonna play it. I don't know why on my phone it's not showing it. Hold on for me. Good. If you want to laugh in the middle of the night, put it on this. Your husband gonna say, "Wait, why are you laughing so hard?" I used to laugh at Martin every morning.
I got a
That's
whole
him.
room, a craft room by myself. Like it's my room, you know. And I've been
Right.
here sometimes. He's so used to me laughing out loud. He don't even come check on me anymore. I've been here cracking up.
Girl, Martin used to when I was working. Now this dude right here, if you ain't got nothing to do, put it on him.
Right.
This dude right here, these people eating these hot chips and doing certain stuff have me cracking up. Look, they can ready to eat a hot chip right now. They about to eat that hot chip. Let me see this.
I hear those chips are so hot.
I know. And why I just be looking at them. I just be looking at them. He said featuring Kodak. He said that stuff. Let me put it on the part when he start eating it. Okay, here you go. So he put the whole thing in his mouth. Oh, Auntie told him when he pranked her, she said, when he do like pranks with the couples, and I said, you going too far.
Right.
You gotta stop that because this man about to whoop his butt. Auntie said, boy, man, you a prank. Don't prank me like this. I don't play this. This ain't no prank. Look at him.
He trying to keep his composure.
And he'll tell you, if you spit it out, you ain't gonna get $40.
I don't know that that's worth for it.
And one man, he had something called grass jelly. He said, man, where y'all getting this stuff from? Look at him.
He has to completely chew it up.
Yeah, and hold their tongue out right there. And you gotta wait for a minute before you go get some more. Look at him holding his tongue like that.
I can imagine him saying some words that's not nice.
Right. And he said, you all right? What would you tell the people? Then they can't talk. They choking. Look at that man arm. And you can't drink no water after that. You gotta wait for a minute. That man tongue. Look.
He done made up a whole dance.
He said you can't drink the water right now. You got to be like 30 seconds. 30 seconds.
See, he playing too much.
He ain't gave
Playing
water
too
out.
much.
Ooh, girl. This the channel, y'all. If y'all want to laugh, look how he looking. Look at that ugly face.
He can't talk right now, but I bet if he could, he'll be a couple of names.
Look, he about to go. He about to go get him something else.
He better be trying to buy some ice cream.
That's what they be telling him to get ice cream. But yeah, y'all, if y'all ain't got nothing to do, go look at this. This boy, this young boy right here is funny. He used to have millions of views, but he don't have. But y'all, and y'all, you know, all I got to say, and I like to listen to people relationships. I like to hear. I want to be there for y'all. I want to be there. I want my channel to be the channel where, like, especially you notice when we talk doing highway patrol, they want you to talk to them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Talk to them. But I like y'all know what they do. See, I give you. I'm like y'all. I delete your name way too fast. Good too. They know who it is, and they'll delete their whole channel. But the message, like I tell one guy became and loved me, and he called me auntie now. But when he first came there, he said something. Then I said, I don't know why you coming from me. Being mean like that. Then he said, okay, auntie, I'm sorry. I mean, that man is still in that stuff. But yeah, y'all, this the purpose of having I'm gonna tell you next, starting next Friday,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna sign up for this StreamYard.
Okay.
But you notice with this StreamYard, my views are not on here like it is with the phone. You notice that?
Right.
That's weird.
Do you post on your community wall to let them know that you're going there?
I got the maybe I have to put the time like that what you asked me before.
Mm-hmm.
Do I have a time when I go live? And then another lady asked me, I don't like to get time because of the way I sleep.
But
But
even like when you first get online,
hmm
go on your community wall on YouTube and
okay,
post that you're live after you know.
okay.
Maybe that'll help because I do not be getting notifications. I just
But
have
you ain't the only one tell me that.
right.
You're not when right now. It ain't but 23 people watching.
Mm-hmm.
And when if I had a cane, they be asking me where I am. And then I said, y'all not getting my live, y'all not getting my StreamYard because y'all on y'all phone. I don't know. I like y'all not getting the StreamYard, and I got the StreamYard so we can look at, Highway Patrol live. But
Right.
if I put it on the StreamYard, they're not gonna see it. So what I was thinking about doing is just keep doing it like I wanted my StreamYard for them for I got to find out why they not getting the message. They not getting the message when I'm on StreamYard. They didn't get it today.
Maybe
And
it's a setting or something.
huh,
Maybe it's some type of setting within StreamYard that you have to.
I got it's something. It's
Because
something.
even when you're on YouTube, sometimes I don't get the notification.
My sister told me one time she don't even see the like button. She said I don't see your like button. And I said, what you mean it's up there? And then a lot of time the Highway Patrol said I don't even see it. The Highway Patrol told me they don't even see my title.
Yeah, I remember you telling me that. That's crazy.
They said I don't see your title.
Because
Y'all don't
I'm
be.
looking at StreamYard and it's, it's up here by the duck.
It said what?
You know, your title to this video, it's up in
Uh-huh.
the left hand corner.
It's in the
Like
left
at the
hand.
very
Yeah, it's in the left hand corner.
Mm-hmm. It has the duck head up here, and it has your
Right.
title.
And then I'm gonna fix it where my background won't have the duck right there. I want another kind of background.
Right.
I want somebody I gotta get somebody with a camera. My daughter, see my daughter live here. She could have hooked me up with the camera and put a grandmama picture up there. I want a granny picture up there.
With granny
Granny
feet.
in the background. Funny acting, funny acting. I'm acting funny. We be acting funny on days. You know how you have to do. But y'all, don't feel like the world is over because you single. That don't mean just because you don't broke up with somebody, you go jump on the internet, you go looking for a man, a stranger on the internet. That's what you're doing. You're looking for strangers on the internet, claiming that they looking for what you looking for. Maybe he looking for what his wife looking for. Maybe she looking for what her husband looking for. You don't know what going on in this world the people in the world that we living in now. Y'all got to be extremely careful. Extremely careful. I would rather for like say like I met you uh uh to the point I would trust you to introduce me to somebody who already established and got it going on. Now, I'm gonna tell you a lot of things that yeah, I trust somebody like that.
Right.
I don't trust on the internet. I just don't trust men on the internet. I'm sorry.
Would you like to know my name?
Yeah,
It's Jackie.
Jackie.
Yes.
That's my auntie name.
Really? Jacqueline?
My favorite auntie. Her
Yeah,
name.
we could be pretty cool. No, I'm just kidding.
I would never forget that name.
Yeah, that's my name.
But I like that straight to the point and way too fast. I wanna it's way too fast, a male or female.
I have no idea. I'm thinking it's a male because the way they said I got to get back to work, on your live.
Oh yeah.
I'm thinking it's a male. I don't know because we don't have a picture.
There be some good guys. We got, on our channel, with the StreamYard, on the phone is we got comedians in there. Don't say nothing, but it's be comedian. They be telling their jokes too. And I know when they come in because they be cracking me up.
Right.
I be trying to cover my girl. You ought to see me over here with my hand on my mouth.
Trying
And,
not
if
to.
and then you gonna trip out the other day. You gonna say that lady she don't put that wig off her head.
Oh.
Now to the point, why you do that?
I didn't realize that was the old. You know what?
Girl, I cover my mouth.
I didn't realize that was an old interview. I thought that was like an updated interview, and so I was like,
it is updated. You talking about some? She ain't put that wig out yet. And it's just when you came and said it, I was over here with my hand all on. I couldn't put the phone on. I couldn't put the phone on mute like I can do the string. I'm straight mute. On my phone, I couldn't mute. I was over here crying. Y'all people have me over here. Tears be coming in my glasses. I had to take off my glasses. Y'all have me crying, laughing. And I want him to see when I take Silver down as a mud, then he'll start popping up. But when I don't have him as a mud, he pops up. But he don't realize that I need him as a mud, not just to pop up when he wants to.
Right.
I don't want to put too much pressure on you because that's a lot of people. But me, you can handle this stuff together. But you be tired sometimes. You that be, but you do be monitoring though. I like way too fast. I like them because they know these people. They get rid of them real quick. Y'all be handling. Y'all be. But men, it's not that I don't want to be with y'all or nothing like that. That I have so many offers. It's just. I'm at a stage now where I don't want to change no more. I just want to stay happy like I am. So if you want to accept me as being I don't want to be in a relationship, but you can be my friend that I can call, I can call and talk to on the phone and stuff like that. I don't want you to be the friend. I don't need that. I don't need that in my life. I know what to do for that. I didn't need you right now. I need you to laugh with me. I like fun. I like laughing and stuff. Shoot, all I did work all my life. I need some fun. A real fun laughing. And that's why I like to do Highway Patrol, because them dudes be coming up and I like, don't y'all start. And they start coming in there making me laugh loud.
What made you start doing that? Because you get really good views on it.
Huh?
What made you start doing that? Because you get really good views on that.
See, because I watch it. That's what I watch.
Mm-hmm.
See, when I ain't on him with y'all, when I get off of him with y'all, that's what I go back and watch.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I watch a lot of things. I watch a lot of stuff that I didn't think nobody liked that. I didn't think nobody liked Highway Patrol. I didn't think nobody. I watch it when I on my TV. I watch it all the time. I look at it. Watch it, and then on my computer, I go to sleep watching it. And when I seen people, and I said, shoot, I'm woke in the middle of the morning, and I used to work at 3 and 4 o'clock in the morning, so I used to go live to the point. I used to go live in the morning before I go into work. And some of the people who with me when I go to work, they be on our live. So I was giving them something to watch. And I said, well, let me see how many people like what I like. Because I'm a boring type person when it comes down to TV. And when I
Mhm.
see them people looking at her, I said, do y'all really like this? Cause this, I like stuff like that because it's I want to know. I like to work with the mind. I like to see what's in your mind. Why you driving like that? Why you ain't pull over? You know
Right.
you're gonna get caught. I be like, what's going on in the human mind? I love the human mind. I get because I had to take that human anatomy course and stuff with my physical education major. It was more like biology and science. I like to study the mind of people.
Right.
I wonder what's in your mind. What make you do that? And I'm gonna laugh if you make that decision. I'm gonna laugh at you because that was real. That decision you made. That's your choice. So I ain't feeling sorry for you. I'm gonna laugh at you because you that was real. What you know they gonna catch you.
No,
But
they
the
don't.
thing is
If
safety.
you
You know,
don't get hurt or hurt someone else.
right? Or you gonna hurt somebody else? Just safety is the part right there. Why don't you tell instead of blaming the police? Won't you now? Some of them, like that lady, we knew like dude and all of us when we were watching that highway patrol when that lady went to Mexico. We
Mm-hmm.
knew mentally that something was wrong with her. Were you on that end?
Uh-uh. I
That
don't. I
lady
don't catch
drove girl
many
for
of
like
those
two
because I
hours.
either be studying or sleep.
Woo, she drove. And we knew mentally that something was wrong. And
Right.
I was glad that a lot of people caught on it too, that we know this just not only a chase. This lady here was driving good, and this old lady was dodging the strips that they was putting in the street. She drove herself to Mexico to get her medicine, and they were sitting on the border ready for to pick her up. Her daughter said she stole the van. And first, we didn't know was it a lady in the van or a man.
Right.
She was driving the car like a lot of ladies can drive better than men. But she was handling that van. That old lady was handling that van. And she was handling that van. And my thing was I like to make the right choice about the mind. The mind. I love me some highway patrol.
Right.
Oh, and I love and what made me laugh is the pit, honey. When they woo. So I reached out to Georgia Boys. So I'm waiting to hear from Georgia Boys. Um, and another guy that I'm trying to reach out, a police that work with Atlanta,
Mm-hmm.
and let them know that I'm using his videos. All them videos are already pre-recorded. Yeah, I reached out to.
Interesting, but I can sleep when you're doing those videos most of the time. I be in the bed.
But to the point, what time is it there?
Right now it's 9:27.
How much?
9:27.
Oh, okay. So y'all just an hour behind us.
Uh,
Okay,
I
it's 10:28.
It's 8:28 where you are.
10:28.
Oh, 10:20. Okay, yeah.
Hour and something.
I should know because my son is a truck driver. And that's what he is right now. Cause he
Oh,
called
your
me.
son, your son a truck driver.
Uh-huh.
What?
He's in Georgia where you are right now.
Really?
And he called me at 5 o'clock. I'm like, boy, what time is it?
I love when my son. Well, my son, he's here now, but he used to do all them trips, and I be on the phone with him. He'll call his sister early in the morning. I told him to talk to me and stuff like that in the middle of the morning if you don't have nobody else to talk to. And,
Right.
because at 4 and 5 o'clock in the morning I be woke, but I said call me. I don't care what time it is. Just call me. I talk to him and
I
people,
used to
are
break
woken
those
up.
sundown
I'm,
times.
I'm so glad he don't do that out of town stuff no more. Now he in the city.
Right.
Oh, I was worrying about him and stuff at them hotels and stuff.
So I worry about my kids, especially going through like those kind of creeped out towns at night. But I tell him to, do his routes where he could like by the time it's getting dark, That'll be his
Right.
rest time, and then he get up.
And he called his mama. Say, give
Oh
me.
man, he be calling me till he fall asleep on the phone.
And you
We
better
both
call
do.
to him every time he call you.
Oh yeah, I don't not answer the phone.
He needs
I
his
don't be knowing.
mama.
I don't be knowing what's going on with him.
Because there's too much going on. I used to love my son used to talk to me. And he made a mistake one time and went past the weigh where they put away your truck.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, they came out. They were nice to him though. I told you he talked like an old man. They came behind him and gave him a warning and let him go.
Right. I think the
That's
scariest
when he was
thing
supposed
lately for my son was when he was coming out of Arizona, and so the border wall had started. He was
to.
like,
Uh-huh.
"What am I supposed to do?" I'm like, "I'm not in the truck with you. I don't know. Just drive, go through, the things that you were just talking about." But it
Right.
was like a whole border wall from like, I think it was probably like 3 or 4 miles down.
Uh-huh.
Then he came to that thing where he had to drive the truck across, and it sounded like in the background they were being nice to him too. They was like, "You don't
Wow.
have to be scared. It's just a wall."
He said,
When he got out of there, he was like, "Mom, I'm gonna pull over and take me a nap. I done had it." I'm like, "Okay, just pull over, take a nap. Call me when you wake up."
that's what he did when he first started. Now he take naps. Now his hour changed, so he in the day shift and early morning shift. He get up about three, about I think he supposed to be there at 4, I think,
Mm-hmm.
and he'll take a nap in the morning until till the time for his truck be ready. And I said, "Well, how do you wake up?" And he said he got his clock. I didn't never woke up. I never woke up off of
Alarm.
alarm. I can't.
That's how my son wakes up with alarm.
I'm not an alarm person. But he is. And I said, "You trust that alarm?" My daughter is too. I said, "You trust that alarm?" Then he said, "Yeah." I said, "I can't. I ain't never. And I'm an early bird. Because I'm an early bird.
Right. I
I'm an
usually
early bird."
morning. My husband leave at 3, like 3:30.
Uh,
So that's what wake me up. So I know once he's gone, I have to stay up. So I go ahead and get up, do my prayer, meditation, whatever.
oh, that's so
And
sweet. He said, "I do my
you know,
prayer."
wait on that young lady that I take care of every day. I wait on her to get up, take her to work or whatever, and come back. But
Oh, look at you.
at 3:30 be getting me sometimes.
To the front, when you gonna put some on your page?
I cannot. I don't know what's happening. I can't upload them.
I'm
I
talking
tried
about
to.
the videos over here.
Huh?
Like the videos you on here talking. Why don't you send it over there?
I gotta figure out how to do. That's
Huh?
I'm not good with I'm gonna have to figure
Uh,
out how to do that. What do I do? Just share it to my page?
share it. Share it. You know how to share the video?
Uh huh.
Share it to your channel now.
Okay, let me see.
See, all you by you in class, all your videos. I wish I knew somebody when I was trying to go to grad school. I was trying to go to grad school and coach at the same time. And I couldn't even pass the donor paper. I should have paid somebody to do my paper. The paper, I ain't good with that. Like, share it to your channel.
Okay, I'm
Yeah,
going.
you said you gave your channel to somebody else.
No, I'm talking about this channel that I'm on. To the point. This is mine. This is the one I recreated. But I had another channel when I was doing the Kanika case. That's the channel I gave away. But this channel that I'm on now with you.
Put your channel in the chat.
Okay, again. Okay, hold on. I have put it
Oh,
up.
and I was gonna tell you too when we be live like that, watch that because somebody was promote the other day. We were doing Highway Patrol and I called them. I really didn't say nothing, but I should delete that message. They slip promote, so you got to watch that too.
Okay, so no promo.
No. They can't promote in my channel.
Okay.
Go do it on your channel. They can do it on their channel. The only thing they gotta do is go live. But y'all, it's like almost like uh happiness. Make yourself happy. Uh, make your if don't just be in a relationship. Ain't talking about y'all married people though. Don't just be in a relationship because y'all know. Don't be in a relationship like that girl. She was doing everything for that boy, doing everything. I said she doing like me, doing this. Said she was setting for that man, setting for that man. Then she bought a house. Soon she bought a house, she was dressing him. She was that look like my channel. That's your channel, man. That's my
Is it
channel.
yours? Okay, wait a minute. Hold on. Maybe I did something wrong. Let me go.
That might be yours though, to the point. That's yours, cause man, that's not mine.
Okay. I was going
That's
like, what did I do? Okay.
and you ain't got nothing on it.
Nothing. And I
And
was
you
trying
been
to
on here.
find
You been on
time.
here since 2020.
On this one, no.
That's what they said.
No.
They said you joined January the 2nd of 2020 during the
No, I
pandemic.
wasn't. I had that other channel back then. I don't know
Well
what kind
then,
of thing it is. I'm serious. I only did this one like I did this probably January of this year. This to the
you ain't
point
got
channel,
nothing.
January of this year.
Now share this over there on your channel.
I'm trying to
You
figure
know
out how to do it. I'm doing it now. I'm trying to figure out.
how to, let me see. Hold on for a minute. Let me see. Let me see something.
I'm not sure what to push.
Hold
The
it
only
here.
way I know how to do it is when you get off live,
Uh-huh.
load the video and then upload it on mine. It's the only way I know
But
how
you
to.
ain't putting nothing on your channel though.
No, I haven't did anything to the channel.
You
Only
need to put everything, all the video. You need to go through my channel and put all the ones that you was up in live, and that'll help your class. Because the reason why I say it'll help your class because this is real time.
well, yeah, not the one today, but the ones with cases. Yeah.
Yeah, the other ones that got to do with cases. Anything that got to do with a case like that.
So when you get off live, I'll download it and then put it up on mine. It's the only way I know how to do it. Because I've been clicking stuff. I don't really click nothing wrong. I don't know how to share it over there and upload it.
I thought maybe if maybe a lot of people, you know what? When I first got on here, I didn't know where the like button was. Honey. Ain't no nothing. I said, what the light button is? Where is the this and the that at? I'm on this for that. I just on here for fun during that time. But young ladies, just when you feeling down and you ain't got somebody walk out your life, let them walk out your life. Let them just walk out and you keep being you. You keep taking care of yourself. And it go for the men's too. I love men's too because I got boys too. But that let them walk out your life. Anybody walk out your life want to walk out your life. Let them walk out. And what you need to do is focus on getting yourself together. And what you don't want to do is look backwards. You don't want to go backwards. You want to move forward. You don't want to go backwards. No, 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 no. I know it's gonna be hard, but don't do it.
It's,
Because see, when you people always want to come back into your life when you're doing good, but when you ain't on your feet, then they don't want you. So that's a mind thing. That's a mind control. So And it go for men too, you know. Let's see, Camp beside me standing there, he thought about to use them scissors. But be careful going on the line trying to find a man. Be careful trying to find somebody who been locked up for years and they get out, they go back to jail. Some people don't know how to adapt to the real world. That guy, you might have forgot this guy. Pepper, why don't you go in the house? Go in the house over there. Go in your house, baby. You don't know how to get by me. Oh, he wrote his ass. You remember that day I was on the back porch and the guy was sitting over there, a young boy was 40.
You say he was on the back porch?
And I had him on my live, not sitting on the back porch. He was one of the little boys. He was one of the young boys in the neighborhood when he was young. And they called me mama. And he was close friend to the boy next door. But the boy married now and don't move on.
Mm-hmm.
I don't stop him from coming on my house. And because he told me he was going to turn himself in. And he still ain't turned himself in. And I ain't never seen him dressed like that. I ain't never seen how he is and stuff. So I stopped him from coming over there. But anyway, young people, do the right thing, because when y'all get older guys in your 40s, let me tell you something. Enjoy your life when you're in your 20s. Slow down, enjoy your life. Stop trying to move too fast. Just find work. Make yourself happy. Slow down. 30s, y'all already don't have that good old time. So now you ready to settle down. I ain't said stop starting. I said then you ready to settle down. When you settle down, you want to settle down. It's not gonna make you happy. If y'all got to stop, these young girls now mostly like to argue, like to fuss. That ain't healthy, y'all. That's not real love. That's not real love when somebody got to fuss at you and got to yell at you. And guys, that's not a real love when a woman got to attack you. That's not. No, you deserve better. A man deserve better just like a woman do. And when somebody walk out your relationship, let them walk out. Don't be afraid of changes, y'all. Changes. You can't be afraid to change. A change is easy to do. You can change. You got to want to change. Got to look in the mirror. Look at that person in the mirror. And you be real with yourself. See, if we got so many people out here living in this world is not true to themselves. When you true to yourself, you got the devil got the kind of business now. It's going to distract you and pull you from people who trying to help you do better. See, a lot of people don't want to see you do better. You got to make your mind up and make that choice. Choice and decisions is very important, people. This is not bull talk that I'm talking. This is real talk. See, when you ain't used to real talk, you're gonna try to ignore what I'm saying. But you know it's real. And you know it's the truth. You got to be real with yourself. And you ain't got to have a lot of friends. You ain't got to have a lot of people to be around, because they make your friend, those your associates. And just because your friend got don't tell your other friends about your marriage. Don't tell nobody you don't trust about your marriage.
That's what I've always agreed with.
Don't. The whole time they trying to get with what you got. I'm telling y'all. People see how good you and your relationship doing. And they still trying to attack your relationship. They see you and your husband smiling, hugging a hand all the time. Or you and your girlfriend hugging her hand and being happy all the time. Folks so jealous, y'all, they'll sit back and watch out and try to be your friend and to destroy everything. Will destroy what you got. I'm telling you. They smile in your face all the time. They want to take your place of backstabbing. But guess what? That ain't happening. Y'all got. See the music. See the music that y'all listen to. It's a get back music. How to get back. You know, it ain't like when I went on here live a few minutes ago. I turned my TV on. I said, let me listen to me some Keith Sweat. And I said, play Keith Sweat. And she put on Keith Sweat and I listened to the other thing. I have me a good time by myself. I can have a good time by myself, all by myself, because I love me. I don't have to I don't have to pretend to be me. You'll never understand me because I'm me. People won't never understand me because I'm me. I'm me. You don't know, they don't know me. Y'all, these people don't know me. I'm a good-hearted person. But I ain't no fool. I ain't no fool. They don't know. When people don't know you, they don't know you. They'll make up and keep people away from you because they see that they trying to help you. So y'all gotta wake up. Y'all gotta be able to see what's really going on. And to know what's really going on. Don't tell nobody about you. No. Don't. People who ain't for you, they gonna talk about you. Talk behind your back, but they'll still watching you. They'll watch it, but they don't like you. And the reason why I don't like you, because you putting you down to earth. I ain't skipping over nothing. I ain't about to change the way I walk, talk, or nothing. Because when I was doing all that proper stuff, they didn't listen. But when I went down to earth, they listen. And don't never let a job, another thing, y'all, don't never let that job create a problem with your relationship. You got to sit there, you got to tell that woman who loves you what's going on that job. Not that papa, I didn't want to tell you that I lost my job, so I had to go here and I had to do this and I had to do that. No, talk to that woman who loves you. She'll understand you. But when you start hiding something from that woman, then she's going to change. Then you're going to be mad at her. Then y'all going to be fussing again. Like a relationship, you're going to have ups and downs in a relationship. You're going to have your ups and downs. But a couple that nasty all the time ain't right. And a woman who trying to control the narrative in the relationship and not giving that man a break of being a man, get out and get a job. You better hold that man in the house while you do the work. Y'all got to stop that. Y'all got to stop it. Let that man be free. He a grown man. If he gonna do it, he gonna do it. If he not, he not.
Grown.
That's right. Can't hold nobody. Can't want your man to stay in the house while you work and think he ain't gonna do nothing. He got that computer there. You still left him in the house with communication. He got a phone. So I be so tight. That's the only thing with my relationship. I never want to know what you're doing. Because God don't tell you what you're doing. I ain't got to figure it out. I don't have time to do that. I don't. And it's too much going on out here. Y'all ain't protected. Love yourself, ladies and gentlemen. Love who you are. Once you start loving yourself like I love myself, I love me some me. I love me. I always love me. Love yourself. I don't care if you are in a relationship, a marriage, or whatever. Love yourself. Love yourself. Because if you love yourself, then you'll love everybody else. You'll see a lot.
Facts.
You'll see a lot. You'll see it. I gotta tell you, you see it. And falling in love with a stranger. And that's then your family worrying about you. I seen an older lady something I was watching. An older lady went backwards and met an older man. Went back to the man that she used to date, and he making her feel good and everything. But he was blocking her daughter and her husband from them, sending them emails and everything, keeping her from being around her daughter and her husband. And was he the one behind the email? And fooled around him, then told her daughter that she don't want them to come around her no more. And she don't understand why her mama was acting like that. And the whole time the man was plotting on their mama, who she called herself so in love with him, cause he was babe, I love you. And he ended up unaliving her.
Wow.
That mama. And they had to go find him. He didn't want that. Anytime somebody stop you from being around your family, you need to immediately get some help and get out that relationship. And I don't think ladies don't took the extreme to do everything to get out of a relationship. To get out of that relationship, what the man was doing, and the man came in and shot the girl. And we're going to drag her out of there. So don't, what you want to do is don't play a mind game with these people that you dating. And this society in the world that we're living in now. People take things the wrong way. What you say. They missing the key word of what you're saying. They mistaking you as this and as that, and you're not even this and you're not even that. No, you misunderstood what the person said. But you will quit to judge what the person was saying. Sometimes you have to step back and say, what did I say? Wrong? In your relationship, you have to step back and say, well, what did I say wrong? How did I say it? You have to talk to yourself. What did I say to her? Or what did I say to him? What did I say wrong? Well, how did I say it? And you got to apologize. You got to apologize. Simple apology. Hug her. Hug him. A woman can give a man flowers. Who said they couldn't? A man don't have to buy a woman things all the time. Y'all women got to understand that a man don't have to do that. Go buy that man a shirt sometime you get some money. Go buy that man something he been asking for. Go buy that man something he like. Y'all got to learn how to pass it too.
Right.
Got to do for your man too. You can't do for you. You know, man, you know, no, that's okay. She ain't got to do nothing. Yes, you do. Them just the good ones. Yes, you do. It's the thought that counts.
We're so conditioned though that a man is supposed to bring the flowers. You know,
right. I don't gave a dentist some flowers. He said, you the first woman ever gave him flowers. And no woman never gave him no flowers. I said, if you could put them in your office. He's talking about putting them into the water in my office. I mean, it's appreciation.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't mean nothing. I didn't want them or nothing like that. I just thought that counted. It's a lot of things that a man can feel like that. I was telling you about that lady who was boyfriend just got out of jail, and she doing this on the live, doing that for him, and he probably been the person. He ended up getting on some, the D word. He ended up getting on that substances, and he took her life. And how you gonna take somebody's life who been doing for you and make you happy? How can you take somebody's life who don't make you happy? That's because you didn't allow yourself time to learn the person. I don't think you got, well, this my man. You bought for that man, bought for him. You didn't even go try to get that man on a job. You took him to Bahamas You did this. See, you been, and then you showing it on the social media to everybody, and they can say, "Oh, make that siren man." Hey, Jason, make that siren man do this. Make that siren man do that. So it's like Jason, I mean, but yeah, it's. I tell people, if you in a long time relationship and y'all doing good, the least little small things, y'all work on this small thing. Small things can be fixed. But breaking up, getting a divorce for the little things, it's not necessary.
Right.
And honesty is there, y'all, because I hear a lot of people say it's not no honesty in a relationship. Yes, it is. It's always honesty. It's honesty in there. 'Cause that's what your vows said. That's what you agreed with. Sometimes you got in your relationship, you don't want to be single. You got to do something to make that night be a date night for y'all. Y'all can still go on dates. I can't wait till I'm 66 and say, if I was married and said, I don't want to go to it. Yeah, we have to have a date night where it just be us going to date. Y'all have a date night. Yeah, have a schedule where you can have game night. You and your kids and him, your husband, y'all have game night. Go, your night. And girl, and that's how old face. I ain't tell that my daughter husband do. And she is 35. And they have nights when they do stuff like that. And
Yeah, me and my husband play Uno or we have.
girl, ain't that nice?
Yeah.
That is so sweet.
Oh, we like I try to sit down and watch football with him. I don't know nothing about football, and then he'll come in here and try to craft with me.
What? That is so sweet. You seem like you're a fun person to be around. Look, Jason talking about he found him a good woman.
Good for you, Jason.
Good for you, JJ.
Now, what you did to get her, you got to do to keep her.
You heard what she said, Jace. What you did to get her, you got to do to keep her. Jason, why don't you come up here? Come up here, Jason. I'm about to drop this string up. You come up here. Let me hear your voice. And don't be scared. Hit that string up. Hit that Kim from Galveston County. Edit daycare. Jason, get up here and tell us what you love and what you like about Kim from Galveston County. Edit daycare. Whoever that is. Come up here, Jason.
Jason might be trolling.
Jason, you remember Jason? Jason was when we was talking about, I used to talk about what's the girl he keep naming? I be telling him he can't be doing it all the time when he get in the chat. When you hear him talking about Diamond, when he's talking about Diamond and Tiana Bradley.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, when you see him say, what about Diamond and Tiana Bradley? I be telling him, I be saying, hey, Jason, that when Jason need to stop right there. And I said, Jason, you need to stop it right there because that's not the title. The title is not talking about that. And if he keep going on, like, I'm going to block him. And then if I block him, then he won't see me no more. And he know he want to talk to me. Jason, hit the link, man. Let's hear what you think about How you keeping your relationship?
Jason might be out on a date with Kim now.
Talking about it's okay. No, it ain't okay. Get up here, Jason. Stop acting like that. They can't see your face. Come on now, cause you the one want to talk about certain things. Maybe you can tell me a little bit about Dam and them. Jason. They ain't gonna talk. They gonna talk in that chat though. They ain't gonna talk on the stand. I wanted you to be up here though. Can it be my way sometime? Come up here. Let's talk about Diamond and them. Diamond and 'cause you it's something about you know about Diamond and what a Tiana, you know something. Come here. Yeah, he act like he know about that case. He act like he know what happened to him. Come on, Jason, up here so we can talk about Diamond and Tiana. Yeah, I like the text. They like the text.
Well, I'm gonna go and
Huh?
I'm gonna go prepare for in the morning, so I can.
I'm about to go too. I'm about to go, and I want to tell you that I appreciate you, and make sure you go through the videos and share the videos over there.
Okay, when you like when you completely get off and this live is available, you download it and then re-upload it on my channel.
Who?
Huh?
Who?
I said I'm gonna re-up when this live is ended.
Okay.
I'm gonna download it and then re-upload it on my channel.
Oh, okay.
And then tomorrow I'll go through and do the rest of it.
Yeah, and get some other cases and stuff.
Right.
And then what you can do is turn it into a reaction yourself. With your
That's
camera.
one thing. I'm shy. I don't know about reactions for me.
You doing it now.
I'm not reacting. I'm talking to you.
You're reacting.
I have to get up the guts on that one.
You've been reacting. You always react. You did your reaction when we were talking about Nazaya.
Well, that's true.
See? A lot of times we don't know we doing something and we doing it. Well, go on in, and I appreciate you being up here. I'm about to go anyway. Anything you want to tell the people before you leave?
No, I just want everybody to have a really good night, a blessed night, and hope all is well with everyone.
Oh, that's so sweet.
And I enjoyed myself. I enjoy coming up here with you now. I'm getting kind of used to it.
And I enjoy you too.
Thank you. Thank you.
I really do.
Well, you have a good night, and you tell tell Miss Minnie to be good too, but Camper, tell him to be good.
Camper, he laying right here by my leg. He hear you, but he ain't saying that.
Camper, you better be good.
You hear Camper? She said, "Be good, okay? Be good." To the point, said, "Be good, okay?" Okay, babe. You looking sad.
All right, Grandma, you make sure.
All right, baby. I appreciate you.
Did you eat dinner already?
I had 5 wings. Yeah, I ate, but then I got me 2 pieces of fish for later on tonight.
Oh, okay. All right then. Well, you have a good night, and I will see you on the next go round.
All right, baby.
All right.
Good night. All right, y'all. That's it for tonight. We appreciate y'all being here. We appreciate y'all watching. And the best thing to do, people, is be yourself. Keep it real. Don't play. Speak your mind. That's your mind, how you feel. And it's all right to live single life versus falling in love with a stranger. Okay? Be careful out there. All right. Love y'all.